Okay, guys, I gotta put my glasses on, too. You can't live like this. Can't do it. Okay. Yes, I have heard that, so I am doing that. I did Jamil's already, and I got the gems for it. But, all right, guys. Oh boy. Oh my god. My vision just increased. I was like 20 vision. Okay, guys. Are we ready? Oh man, I can't believe I have to read all this too. Can't believe this, man. Why would they do this to me? But this is gonna be fun, right? I shouldn't dread it too much. It is gonna be fun. It's just gonna be long, you know? All right, guys. So we are doing Beanfest Part 2, and we're starting with Floyd. I mean, I guess now we get to find out what Floyd was doing, and that I'm actually very much looking forward to. So, well, let's see. So what, our Floyd voice, we gotta get in there, you know? Haha, see, the thing is, I never really cared about the stupid golden harp from the jump. Doesn't matter to me which side wins. So how about we throw the rules out the window and just play until both of us are totally wrecked? Oh, okay. Who's he talking to though? Oh, damn. Jamil, I question which one of us is the real monster here. Run, monster, run. Yeah. My Floyd voice could definitely use some work. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with him exactly. I'm gonna get a little closer to the microphone too, because they're all so low. Like, their voices are all so low. All right, the head mage's office a day before Beanfest. Oh god, Tren. I don't think we've ever seen Tren in anything. Oh boy, okay, so what kind of Tren voice? Coach Vargas, I'm here about tomorrow's Beanfest compositions. Here are the assignments for my homeroom class. Hello? Thank you, Professor Tren. Well, I'll be. There are some real gems in these matchups. Let's have a look-see. Ooh, so those boys wound up on separate teams, did they? All the other team assignments had me thinking the farmer team was pretty strongly favored to win, but now all bets are off. My, I can't help but wonder which team will take the prize. The unpredictability is half the fun. Here we are, making a sweat-stained spectacle out of a time-honored tradition. Some prestigious academy we are. It's positively deplorable, all the more so when the faculty is clearly excited about it. Not at all, Professor! Why, that couldn't be further from the truth, isn't that right, Coach Vargas? Yes, absolutely. I'm simply excited at the prospect of the muscular development that comes from the all-out competition. I knew you were a stickler for traditional dress, but now I can see your whole mindset is the same way, Professor Tren. They definitely have a thing. I know this is random, but like, Cruel and Professor Tren have a thing. I don't know who did this. I don't know. I'm just saying. That's the vibe I'm suddenly getting. It's like opposites. I don't know, but he seems so old. But is he just gray? You know what I mean? Like, is he old or is he gray? Like, that's the question. I don't know. But yeah. Old costumes are made to be iterated upon and updated to accommodate modern sensibilities. How can we adapt in the future if we let our minds molder in the past? Update indeed. When was it that our school's Beanfest turned into this mockery of an event? Oh yes, that's right. It was during your tenure as a student here, Professor Cruel. Oh, Professor Cruel was a student? Okay, that's interesting. Now that you mention it, it's been what, 15 years since Beanfest took a more competitive format at our school? I will say it's much more manageable nowadays now that magic has been banned from the event. I couldn't agree more. What's the point in a physically focused event that leaves you too injured to exercise? Besides, we got a school full of troublemakers, so you got to account for that sort of thing. I failed to see the humor. Regardless, I'm not here to wax nostalgia over days gone by. Coach Vargas, here are the assignments for Class 1A. They all probably were, but that's not necessarily true. Indeed, this year's competition is shaping up to be even more chaotic than last year's. That's the beauty of Night Raven College. I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight, I'll tell you that much. I kind of love him, even though he's like guest on and stuff. Like I kind of love him. He's like nice. He's like more of like a himbo, you know what I mean? All right, this is chapter 2. Oh God, British riddle. Queen of Hearts, rule 529. If you eat steak on the night of a full moon, a cat must play the violin afterwards. Phew, good thing we had a cat beastman in Hartzenbull. We very near committed an infraction there. It was less playing and more awkward screeching, IMO. Well, there's no stipulation in the rules about what song they have to play or how well, so it still counts. Speaking of steak, the cafeteria menu seemed way higher brow than usual tonight. Steak, fried oysters, liver pie? What's a deal here? We've got Beanfest coming up tomorrow. Gotta load up on those calories before the big day, right? They could have gotten Grim to play the violin. You know? That explains it. And sure, I do have a lot of energy after dinner. I'm ready for some running tomorrow. Did you get on the farmer team with Cater? Yeah, that's right. As far as the others from my class go, Cal and Grim are also on the farmer side. Then I guess AC is the odd man out of the posse this time. Yep, sure am. I'm on the monster team, which is fine by me, really. Chasing is more my style than getting chased down. Sounds like we're teammates tomorrow then. You're on the monster team, Trey? Does that mean the house warden is too? Nope, house wardens and vice house wardens always get assigned to separate teams. So house warden Riddle's on the farmer team. I'll really have to step up my game then. That's some college soldier team spirit right there. You gotta be careful though, Deucey. We wouldn't want to leak any intel to the monsters before game day. Now come on, we're not even on opposing sides yet. Yeah, it's the guys who act all harmless that you really gotta watch out for. I agree with Cater. Not you too, Riddle. Still, tomorrow we gotta go all out against everyone we face, regardless of class or dorm standing. I'm pretty pumped. Oh no, the big bad AC monster's scaring me already. Deucey, Riddle, we gotta get that harp for the farmers. Okay, so we already know how this ends, which is kind of interesting too. Like, we know that they fucking lost. Unless this is a different Beans Day, but I'm pretty sure that this is just Floyd's side of Beast Day, right? Absolutely. I'm certain not to go spend the whole day being chased around for nothing. Thank you, Malen, for gifting Dankin Fangirl a sub. Dankin, you can use the sub in the Discord server. The Discord server is free, but now that you have a sub, if you have Discord, it'll be like, hey, yo, get in here. That's basically what happens. In your connections, it'll say that you have special things in Calxiyn servers. So if you join this server, you'll have a special role and you'll get like special chat permission and stuff. And you can watch my whole like VOD archive as well. So, pretty good. Thank you, Mullen, for gifting them a sub. What is happening? I totally got distracted. I was like, oh, a gifted sub? That took all my attention, all my brain power. I'm a pretty good runner with plenty of stamina myself. Too bad horsepower alone doesn't cut it. You gotta have brain power to make the right calls in a game like the one we're playing tomorrow. Well, I'll make sure you never capture me if anything else. Uh-oh, foreshadowing, little sus. Save it for the game, guys. You don't want to get so worked up you have trouble sleeping tonight. And don't let the whole thing cloud your judgment. I don't want to see anyone getting hurt over a glorified game of tag, understood? Trey's so nice. Okay, Mom, now if you're done nagging, we should take a pregame pic. Oh, look at how cute they are, a little picture. Oh, that's adorable. They make me so happy. They're so cute. Hashtag hearts and bull, hashtag farmers and monsters, hashtag today is friends, tomorrow's enemies, hashtag early to bed, early to rise, and posted. You guys better slam that like button. Okay, guys, you heard Crater, slam the like button. I know there's no like button on Twitch, but on YouTube, slam that like button. It's getting late. Don't stay up chatting too much longer, everyone. And remember, anyone who doesn't abide by the lights out time will similarity? What? Similarity? Okay, hold on, let's go back. And remember, anyone who doesn't abide by the lights out time will similarly lose their head. Yes, House Warden. All right, I like this one. Look how cute they are. Cater, please, the babies. Oh. Oh, are we gonna see how all the dorms prepared? That's so cute. I think that's adorable. Shh, I wanted to get on the monster team this year. Huh, you're as slow as a turtle anyway. You wouldn't be hunting anything but other people's dust on the monster team. Oh yeah, I can show you what a real hunt's like right now. Wanna try me? Oh, okay, Jesus. Did he actually roar? I need to know, like, how does this work? But okay, sure. Quit your yapping and go back to your den and get to sleep before I roast you both on a spit. Yes, sir. Good night, House Warden, sir. Sir. Is it just me, or is Leona even moodier than usual today? My guess is he's annoyed he can't skip out on the big game tomorrow. Beanfest is a PE activity, and PE is a required credit. Leona's been cutting class so much that he's in danger of being held back again this year. Wait, really? Leona's not remotely bad at athletics. Why would he skip out on PE? Look, Jack, just because a guy's good at something doesn't mean that he likes doing it. But hey, this is a golden opportunity for me to score a week's worth of daily specials at the cafeteria. Shh. There's also the fact that unlike the two of us, Leona got stuck on the farmer team. I can only assume that the notion of being prey offends his lying pride. Who knows, he may be stressed out over that, or not. Yeah. Who are you to say how I feel about anything? Whoopsie, heard that, did ya? I'll concede that by the rules of the game, the farmer team is the side that gets chased. But in the original story, it was the monster who wound up being hunted by the farmers. Better watch out or you'll get beamed right in your muzzle. You bet I'll be watching out. That harp's not going anywhere if I've got anything to say about it. As a Savannah Claw student, I never embarrass my dorm in a physical contest with no magic. Just you watch, I'll capture more farmers than anyone else tomorrow. You've got guts to say that to my face, good luck with that. Just remember that we're not kids getting all excited for a field trip. You should go to bed. Yes, sir, I'll do that now. Damn. I love them. I love like their dynamic though. They're just, I don't know, I just really like them. I just like their dynamic. I kind of like Leona sometimes. Like Leona's kind of like, I don't know, like he's the epitome of like, it's not like I like you or anything, but like a bit more aggressive. Like he's like, go to bed, you idiot. Like I just kind of like that. Oh, look at him all worked up. I'll never understand canines who enjoy oh gosh. Look at him all worked up. I'll never understand canines who enjoy chasing their own tails around the yard. Good thing you got just the monster on your side to make sure our peppy wolf friend doesn't catch you. You better do your job if you hope to make it good on those cafeteria daydreams of yours, that is. You're the boss. All right, so this is the collusion, the Beanfest collusion, of course. Octo-Vanille? Yes, bitch! Oh my god, this is actually, I would say that even though this chapter is longer, this is a very good addition to things. It's making me very happy, possibly irrationally happy. Now that we finished counting the till, we should probably call it an early night so we're rested for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Beanfest, the day we've all been waiting for, and there's nothing more essential than sleep for recovering your energy. We were on separate teams last year, and I'm afraid it's no different this year. In my freshman year, I was a farmer who got caught by a monster within minutes of the game commencing, which in turn led to me having to suffer through non-stop strength training with Vargas until the end of the game. I will never forget that humiliation or the resulting soreness. Surprise me once, shame on you. Surprise me twice, shame on me, and I won't be shamed this year. Trust that I will do my part and then some as a member of the monster team. While I may be on the other team, I look forward to seeing you in action. Patronize me while you still can. By the way, Floyd's been conspicuously absent. Where is he? I believe you'll find Floyd slumped over a lounge sofa, limp as a butterflied sardine. Beanfest is like lame city. Should I ditch it? I kind of want to ditch. Remind me who spent the whole day leading up to it last year talking about how fun it sounded. Your mood swings never cease to amaze me. It's cool for you guys. You get to be on different teams this year. But me, I'm back on the farmer team. Been there, done that. I don't want to do it again. I hate being chased around. I want to be on the monster team. Ah, that would explain why you've been in such poor spirits all day. I was leaning on my classmates just a teeny tiny bit, you know, asking me if they could give up their monster team spot for me, right? And the teacher just chewed my head off. I don't care if I take a hit to my grade. I'm gonna catch up on some sleep tomorrow in my dorm. Oh dear, and here I was happy that I got to be on the same team as you this year. I don't see what the big deal is. It's about us getting grouped up. Seeing as I'm on the monster team, your lack of motivation is only beneficial to me. But ditching Beanfest is guaranteed to hurt your grade. Not to mention, I hear Coach Vargas has a mandatory special lesson for the people that skip out. Seriously? Oh man, vibe officially ruined. I love his dialogue so much, like vibe ruined. I love this, and yeah, I totally like this. Like, I like how it's going into more detail than the first one. I'm actually so into it. I think a smarter play would be for you to show up for the morning road call and then slip out and hide for a while. True. That's sensible enough. Students are free to act as they choose during the game. Lying low and remaining concealed is a moray specialty, as biology would have it, so I say embrace your nature. He's going to get stuck taking Coach Vargas' special lesson, isn't he? So it goes with him. Let's leave him to his own devices for now. Maybe he'll change his mind in the morning. Floyd did not change his mind yet, but he does, and so that'll be interesting to see when we get there. All right. Let's see, Khalib and Jamil. Hey, Jamil, you still up? I should ask you the same. If you don't get to bed soon, you'll miss out on a full night's sleep. Yeah, I know, but I'm just so excited for tomorrow, I can't catch a wink. Plus, something smells nice. Is that lunch for tomorrow? Yes, I came up with a meal fit for eating outdoors and sharing with friends. Nice, Jamil. Now I double can't wait for tomorrow. Remember, I won't be there to serve it to you like usual. Don't forget about it and leave it at the door. Oh, right. We were on the same team last year, but I guess this year we gotta be separate, huh? It's been years since we played a serious game of tag with each other. This is gonna be a blast. You're right, it has been a while. I'm looking forward to tomorrow as well. Oh, Jamil, oh my god. Always planning something, always scheming. A pre-bedtime stretch will loosen up your tense muscles and improve your blood flow. It also stimulates your parasympathetic nerves, ensuring that you get better quality sleep. You'll be doing a lot of running tomorrow, so get as much rest as you can tonight. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Now let's finish up with some leg stretches. Stay seated on the floor and press the soles of your feet together and lean forward. Oh, Phil, I can't. My back just won't bend any further. Epal, you will only look ridiculous because you're fixated on lowering your spine. Roll your hip joints open and widen your legs. Ow! Oh God. Dear me, you seem to be struggling, Monsieur Pomfret. Worry not, if you incorporate Phil's stretches into your daily routine, you'll be limber in no time. Allow me to demonstrate. Wow, Rook, that's amazing. Your upper body is all the way on the floor. When you have healthy joints and flexible muscles, you can run as gracefully as a wild goat. I'm trying to do his accent so hard. Why, Rook, have you been bulking up? Your shoulders and thighs seem to have more muscle mass than usual. I have. I spent the past month doing higher intensity training in preparation for Beanfest. Wait, you've been strength training just for one event? This year, I get my wish to compete with Phil. I would regret it immediately if I was anything less than in the best possible shape. You know, I do recall you saying that the key to any hunt is thorough preparation. That's exactly right. Plus, I'm on the monster team this year, and you two are on the farmer team. Oh, just imagining the rush of exhilaration I'll feel when I capture you is going to keep me up all night. I suggest you don't count your chickens before they've hatched. You're in for a rude awakening if you think for a moment I'll be an easy mark. Don't come crying to me later if you try to hunt a chicken, only finding yourself cornered by a fox. Oh, I love them. They're so cute. Ah, and it's nice to see more of them too, because we haven't seen their book or anything. Yikes, you know what? I'm just going to avoid being anywhere near either of them tomorrow. I think my French accent has deteriorated, you know, since the last time we streamed. I'll try to get it back. All right, guys. I wonder what Ida's brother thinks of this. Like, thinks of his little side business. Finally, it's finally done! The internal mini module generates techno-nomadic energy via an ambient oscillation to mitigate the firepower reduction caused by rapid-fire shots. It auto-coats every single bean loaded into it with a potion to reduce air resistance, enabling the maximum firing distance of 1,800 meters. I call it the Anti-Monster Heavy Technomatic Bean Cannon Supreme. I've outdone myself, man. I'm a genius. Whew. On second thought, that name's way too clunky. Got totally caught up in the excitement of the invention. Let's go for short and sweet. Bean launcher, bam, ship it. Clip it and ship it, ladies and gentlemen. One improved grabbing arm, 2 capture rods, 2 bean blasters, 2 bean rifles, and 1 bean launcher. Yeah, that should be just enough to cover my bases. I wouldn't want to put too much high-end gear and ruin the game balance. I guess I should deliver this stuff now. Ida, are you going somewhere this late? Yeah, I just gotta pop by the school store real quick. Oh, is this for the same deal you struck last year, right? Here, I'll help you carry all that. Thanks, and remember, we gotta be discreet. Don't wanna get spotted by anyone. Right, note to self, this is a sneaking mission. See, so he's in on it too. They just think that this is okay. That's interesting. Like, I thought that Ortho would like totally object to this, but he's not, you know? Creak! Hello? Oh my god, this is a little sus. Good evening, Sam. Hi there, my little blue imp. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the store is closed for the day. What I want is out of stock. Ah, that's impossible, I say. I'm afraid you'll find there is a way. We're all here for Beanfest this day. Perfect, password accepted. It's been a year since I've called you Mr. Smith, huh? But he knows Ida's Mr. Smith, so why did he do the password? Like, he already knows that Ida's Mr. Smith, so what was... Anyway, what was the point? Right, yeah, so anyway, I'm interested in your deal again this year. I brought a bunch of stuff. Wow, give it up to Mr. Smith. Sounds like we got a business transaction to negotiate. I know there is no specific rule against making your own equipment for Beanfest, but can you really do that? Yup, picture it, a sweaty sports fest where guys run around nonstop while I tamper with the difficulty and watch from a comfy seat on the sidelines. Or is that not mega hype? Whatever you say, as long as you're voluntarily taking part in a school activity, I guess. I can't wait to see how the competition unfolds tomorrow. Is he allowed to play? Like, is he allowed to be, like, is he on a team? Because, like, we didn't see him at all, right? That would be kind of cool if we got to see Ortheo. Wait, did we miss a dorm? No, I guess we didn't. Oh, woe, oh grief, oh misery. Why must the fates test me so cruelly? Keep it down, Seebeck. Plenty of students have already gone to bed. What would you know of the anguish that torments me, Silver? What's all the hullabaloo, boys? I'm as lost as you are. All I said was that I was on the farmer team, and Seebeck prostrated himself on the floor and started sobbing uncontrollably. He's a robot? I know he's a robot, but like, is he on a team? You know, like... our lord, our most lofty and noble personage in the entire world, to be hounded by others in the sole virtue of random chance? No campus event rules could begin to justify such, oh god, what does this even say? Effrontery? Anyway, I say we lodge a complaint with the school immediately. Please pretend you didn't hear that, Father. Seebeck's just throwing a tantrum because he didn't get on Malleus's team. How dare you! Don't get cocky just because you made it on the same team as Malleus. I suppose that means it's Malleus and Silver on the farmer team and myself and Seebeck on the monster team. Am I not a good enough teammate for you, Seebeck? Well, sir, I would never dream of implying that. I am greatly honored to have the privilege of following a warrior as renowned as yourself into battle, of course. But even then, Malleus, well... What is it? It's not like you to stumble over your words. Speak freely. Seniors at Night Raven College spend most of their year off campus getting outside education, and you are a junior this year. Ergo, this will be the last year you take part in our school's Beanfest event. This was my one and only chance to team up with you. You're supposed to be Malleus's attendant. Who are you to trouble him with your personal desires? Oh, I sincerely apologize for stepping out of line. You have nothing to apologize for. I asked you to speak and you obliged. We have a few precious chances indeed to turn the blade upon a king in our lifetimes. Consider it training and enjoy it for what it is. Yes, sir, but I swear on my life that I would never turn a blade upon my lord. As for you, Silver, this should make for fine royal guardsman training. Give it your fullest effort. Yes, sir, nothing will happen to our lord on my watch. Look at you boys all gung-ho over a simple game of tag. It's so silly, it's almost ridiculous. Anyway, just for the record, I plan to go after Malleus quite aggressively. I'll show you why they used to call me the Phantom Commander back in Briar Valley. Then I guess I'll have to be quick on my feet to avoid getting apprehended right at the start. This will be the only year that all four of us can participate together, so let's make the most of it. Aw, Malleus is so sweet. Lord Gator, I love you guys. He is like a loud alligator child. I will note, though, we saw in the vignette, that Malleus was alone, so we must have ended up separated by, from Silver somehow, right? Because in the vignette, Malleus was all alone, and then Cater had to, bail him out, so I wonder what happened to, Silver in that case. In that instance... Hello? Welcome, Bean Sprouts! It's that time of year again, Beanfest. I hope you all ate a balanced breakfast and chugged a raw egg or two because you're gonna need some serious energy to last throughout the day. I'll go over the rules for our freshmen, so pay close attention and don't let my magnificent musclenclature distract you too much. I remember this. I think that he said this before. Calxiyn, you did bring your lunch, right? It comes with written instructions on how to put it together. I did! Thanks, Jamil. I know we're on different teams this year, but let's make this game as good as a good one. A good one. Right, yes. At long last, today is the day. Oh, how my spirit soars. Just remember, the higher you fly, the clearer shot I'll have at beating you. By the way, Vil, I noticed you're not wearing any fragrance today. I thought you made a point of claiming that fragrance was every bit as essential to one's presentation as their manner of dress. It's also essential to know when to forego wearing it altogether. Besides, I've been told that there will be monsters afoot with a keen sense of smell. My Roy D. Poison, as ever your genius brings a smile to my face. I simply answer earnest and kind. Tired. I see you decided to show up after all, Floyd. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the extra lessons from Coach Lobster. I can show up at the start at least. Once the game kicks off, I'll just find a tree to nap in. Oh, this is so sad! and here I was hoping to play tag together like we did when we were children. Oh, that makes me so sad. I wish I could play tag like when I was little. We should have a big game of capture the flag at RTX or something. Like, I don't know, like laser tag or something. That'd be fun. Not in the mood. All right, it's a shame, but I suppose there's no arguing with your, mercurial nature? I'll be passing out the field maps to each one of you with supply marker points on them. Each farmer gets 10 beans, and each monster gets boots that boost your running speed. Once you have your starting kit, head to your destination, your designated starting position. The game begins at 9 a.m. sharp. Happy hunting, kids! All right. They might have not had the same starting point. That is true. That is a good point. That they didn't start together and Silver didn't find Malleus in time. This is my starting point, right in the site of Calxiyn where the magic harp lies. But going in alone without any equipment is hardly much of a plan. There's also safety in numbers in the event and a pincer maneuver or surprise. Thus, my first priority will be to get a few teammates to join me. Oh, lucky us, we're starting, lucky us, we're starting right in spitting distance of the Coliseum. Wow, you're right, we could probably grab the harp early on if we make a beeline for it right out of the gate. Good call, let's show them that Savannah Claw run we've been working on in our morning spell dive practice. Don't, unless you want to be eliminated within seconds of the start signal. Huh? You're farmers, are you not? If I were a monster, the first thing I would do is secure the Colosseum's defenses and ensure the magic harp stays safe and sound. This is an asymmetrical game. The farmer team is intentionally designed to outnumber the monster team. If you really want to seize the initiative, your first step should be forming a group. Ha, you just want to buddy with us for extra protection. Figures, Pompmore's full of wimps who couldn't handle themselves in a real physical contest. Jesus, you're gonna be sorry you said that, bro. Even a fancy smanchy house warden wouldn't last 5 seconds if he got surrounded by monsters. Why don't you find a tree to cower behind and stay there, your majesty? For goodness sake, your handler is utterly incompetent. The least he could do is train you puppies not to bark without good reason. What? If you're this lacking in basic manners, then I'll give you a Pompmore lesson in how to lie down. You are in the presence of royalty, so now kneel. I love Bill. Bill is rubbing off on me. Like, I'm starting to like him even though I kinda didn't before. Now he's making a good impression on me. Ugh. Clearly your bark is far worse than your bite. Dude, he's got some serious moves. He's like half our size, but he hits like a freight train. I'll have you know my personal trainer is a former kickboxing world champion. Sorry for disrespecting you. It would be our honor to be part of your group today. Chihuahuas would make better guard dogs than the two of you, but since you've demonstrated that you can be trained, come along now. You're the boss. Damn, he really whipped them, bro. He really got him. That's the start signal. All right, listen up. The key to Beanfest is staying on the offensive. After all, the best defense is good offense. As with aesthetics and fashion, you lose the moment you back down, so remember that. I say we start by setting up an ambush at the monster team's supply point. That way we can pick up all of the monsters before they equip themselves. You got it, boss man. And do not call me boss man. Jeez. This is actually really interesting. I love seeing the Vil perspective. Like, this is actually really making me, like, respect him. There it is, boss man, a monster team supply crate. How quickly you people forget the most basic etiquette. I distinctly expressed a distaste for boss man. If you must address me, try sir. Moving on, it looks like nobody's gotten to this crate yet. So let's conceal ourselves and at a discreet distance and wait. Ah, here we are. That was quick. The map says there's a monster team supply crate somewhere around here. Jack, he's got an even better oh my god, hold on. Jack, he's got an even better sense of smell than Rook. I'm not sure if I can get behind him before he notices me. I smell fresh beans. I know you're there, farmers. Get out here and face me. Oh, I have to hand it to you. Your sense of smell never fails to impress. I love his little hand thing too, like his evil anime man hand thing, you know? Okay, wise guy. Hello, Vil. You went on a supply run alone without your pack for support? Are you brave or merely foolhardy? Oh yeah, so this is when Azul rescues him, right? Like this is like from the last Beans Day. I'd better bail. Yeah, so this is when Azul comes and saves his ass, right? He's a serious contender in this game. We should finish him off before he can arm himself with any weapons. After him. This is so cool. I'm having so much fun. Like, this is just so, I really am enjoying it. Like, I'm enjoying the story and seeing the other side to things, because I thought it was just gonna be focused on Floyd, but I like seeing like all of the other sides, you know? Like, I like seeing the other side for like Vil, and like, I hope that we see Rook and Epal as well, maybe, I don't know. How can someone so big be so nimble? Just let me bean you already, for crying out loud. In your dreams, buddy. Ah! Jeez, he's fast. I can't keep up. Don't let him draw you any further out. Huh? Sorry, sir, we lost him. It's fine. I must admit, it's been much harder than I was expecting to accurately hit a moving target when slinging beans by hand. According to the map, there should be a farmer supply point not too far from here. If we want to have a smoother time dispatching monsters, we should arm ourselves at a supply crate. Okay. Aha, that must be the farmer crate there, draped in the orange cloth. Let's see, a magic camo jacket, a bean blaster, and several bean bags. Yes, this is a passable selection. Sir, we'll watch out for you. Please, go ahead and put all that on. Why, that's very considerate of you. How can I turn down an offer like that? Oh, okay. So this is Vil getting dressed. Oh, look, he has his hair up too. That's cute. The Beans Camo Collection, a bold, modern camouflage design based off of a traditional motif. It draws inspiration from the farmers who slew the monsters during the plaguing of Happy Valley, bringing peace back to their spoiled land. So I actually have a theory about this, and I may make like a different video about this because it's like a whole thing, but I did look it up. And it seems like that these were like the colors that Donald, Goofy, and Mickey were wearing in the Beans Day like short that Disney like made, and that the monster was wearing like the Monster Team colors. So this heavily implies that Mickey was real and in here, right? Because like if this actually happened, right, this implies that Mickey, Donald, and Goofy were in this world and were real. Because it's inspiration from the monsters and inspiration from the farmers, and the farmers are Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. And so if it's not just a story and it really happened, that means that Mickey is real, like was real and was in here, right? You know what I mean? And so that's actually very interesting. This idea that Mickey was real. Because I know we see Mickey at the end of book 3, but I sort of thought like, oh, Mickey was from outside of this world, but this implies that Mickey is actually in this world, or was. No, it's not just another Disney reference, guys, because Mickey is real. Like Mickey in book 3, you see Mickey Mouse. And so Mickey must have been here at some point, must have been of this world at some point. At some point, he must have been there, because they talk about the farmers as if they were real people, right? So I don't think it's just a Disney reference. I think it's supposed to be connected to like Mickey, you know? And it's Mickey Mouse colors, right? So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm sure there is something going on with that. I think that this is supposed to be some sort of hint to the fact that Mickey actually existed here or something. At least Mickey in a capacity. Like they know about Mickey Mouse, at least. Like Mickey Mouse is part of their story. And I have this whole theory about it, but we're not gonna talk about it today. I'm gonna make like an actual like theory video, like a scripted theory video, and post it on YouTube about this. All right, so yeah, he's just enjoying his appearance. Nobody knows beauty like the House Wardens of Popmore. I barely understood most of that, but I can tell this is a big deal. Then at least internalize this. Accessorize oversized outerwear with a small handbag, and then that's all you need to invoke this season's fashion trends. That's a styling tip you can use yourself starting today. I expect you to memorize it. Yes, sir. Thank you for the tip, sir. We'll pass it on to our house warden. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. I don't think that he's the headmaster of Royal Sword Academy. I think that it's something else, and again, I'm gonna make like a scripted video about it, so we'll talk about it, but I have this whole theory on like how Mickey is involved and like why Mickey's in the mirror and everything. It's like, it's gonna blow your mind, I promise. Like it's big brain, it's big galaxy brain theory, and it's gonna blow your mind. Anyway, but we'll focus on this first. I don't know when I'm gonna make it, I have to decide. Maybe I'll film it tomorrow actually, because like we haven't seen Mickey since book 3, but I think I have enough information to make a theory even though I'm an EN player, you know? I think I have enough info that something makes sense to me. Leave it to Vil to spare no effort in pursuit of the poltrude even during this game. I don't know what some of these words even mean. It's good for my vocabulary, but still. I must say though, he's equally wasted no time securing both equipment and allies. Were I to challenge him now, I would undoubtedly go from predator to prey. One must never rush when hunting dangerous game. I should see about securing some equipment and allies of my own. The French accent for Rook has very much deteriorated. Hello? Looks like this supply crate's untouched. I suppose it has yet to be visited by any adventurers. Oh, a magic camo jacket and a communicator, and this looks like a racket that deflects beams. Oh, this is quite the handy haul. I think I'll take it all. I like that, his little rhyming. All right, so this is Rook all dressed up. I mean, he looks exactly the same. I hope I can only do Vil's fashion tips justice. Now, if my read is right, he should be showing up here any minute now. There he is. I know that gait and breathing power. Breathing power anywhere. Oh, bonjour, Cheval de Roses. Comment allez-vous? How are you? Whoa! Oh, it's just you, Rook. You nearly scared the pants off me. Oh la la, pardon-moi. I wasn't trying to, I assure you. Come on, we both know better than that, and that smirk on your face certainly isn't helping. Wait, but he thought it was Vil and he was wrong. Take the L. Take the L, sir. Thank you, Mint, for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Here, you have me dead to rights. For you, I have been waiting for you. How did you even know I'd be coming? Oh, well, you see, ever aware of your position as Vice House Warden of Hartsenbull, you strive to achieve exceptional marks in any situation that could reflect on your dorm or its House Warden, the Roe de Roses. More so when exams or extracurriculars, any occasion with discernible outcomes for all dorms involved but yourself. Outcomes for all dorms involved, but you don't like drawing attention to yourself. You're not a proactive man when it comes to events such as we find ourselves embroiled in today. Yet, I imagine you would regard an early elimination as a blemish on the Hartsenbull name. And indeed, Trey Clover, And indeed, the Trey Clover I know wouldn't go out of his way to seek and nab farmers for a chance in the spotlight. Oh, I see. So you guys were saying he was talking about Vil, but then he heard Trey coming and he was like, I know that gate anywhere. And he didn't mean it was Vil's gate. He meant it was Trey's gate. I see. You weren't likely to take out an aggressive stance, therefore. You would hunker down in a territory familiar to you, behind natural fortifications, and wait out the enemy for a spell. Then, once a sufficient amount of time passed, you would go on the move. That's where the botanical garden comes into play. It's full of obstacles that block the line of sight, and you'd be more familiar with it than most, given your affiliation with the Science Club. Hence, if I wanted to encounter you, I was much more likely to do so by waiting here than wandering off of the fields at random. And there you have it, my reasoning as someone who's been in the Science Club with you since enrolling. How far from the mark was I? Oh boy, that was a mouthful and a half. I know, I'm feeling it too. I wasn't expecting a full lecture. You really are observant. It's kind of scary. Those words are music to my ears, my friend. So why go through all this trouble to search for me? I thought we might enjoy the game together as fellow house wardens. I'm flattered you offer, but you just said I'm not the proactive type. And you're absolutely right. All I care is surviving long enough that the house warden and my underclassmen won't give me a hard time. Trey, have you ever thought about why it is that house wardens and vice house wardens are placed on opposite separate teams in this contest? To avoid a power, to avoid a power imbalance, I'd assume? But in this game, all magic is forbidden, no? A house warden is not necessarily more physically apt than his vice house warden. That's a good point, actually. So, what is it about the tips that scale so heavily in one direction or another? Oh, I think I get it. This is the third Beanfest game I've played in, but in the past 2 games, the people who made it all the way to the end were always in groups. Of at least 3, if I recall correctly. You strike right to the heart of the matter. Brilliant deduction, Trey. What it is that teams need to persevere? Why, leadership. That is an asset that can only be honed through personal experience. There are no shortcuts or substitutions for it. Okay, sure, I'll grant that more people means more options for format-based tactics, but banding together with random people you happen to meet doesn't exactly make for great teamwork, especially considering how uncooperative most of the student body is. Damn, really calling them out like that, I love this. But Vil has already leveraged his strength enough to enlist the aid of Savannah Claw. Leave it to Vil to casually assert authority over another dorm students and have them accepted enthusiastically. Indeed, truly does the seat of Puffmore House Warden justice like no other. I presume Vil will seek to recruit more allies to his side. If I am to challenge that fair, deadly beast, I must gather assets of my own. I need to cooperate from someone whose leadership and ability rivals that of the house wardens themselves. So please, my friend, would you be willing to lend me your aid? Okay, fine, I'll go with you. Shh. But no promises that I'll actually be useful. Merci beaucoup, Cheval de Roses. I'm most grateful to have your friendship. Let us get back to it. Okay, so what chapter were we on? I think we were going right into chapter 13. But now I'm scared, so I'm just gonna go back and like make sure, okay. Yeah, I mean, we can just like skip through all this, but like, I just wanna make sure, you gotta make sure, you know? You never know, unless you remember, but I have very short-term memory. So yeah, this is what we've seen this. This is safe, we saw this one. So it's chapter 13. Wait, I didn't turn the automatic on. Hold on, we gotta go back. I didn't turn on the automatic. There we go. You guys can hear me too? Because I turned my microphone off, so now I'm turning it back on. All right. No randos should bother me if I catch some Z's in the branches around here. Huh. Okay, so this is where Floyd decided to go to sleep. That one stupid Octavanil Jr. I ran into on the way here, though. Wow, you should be helping your upperclassmen out. I'm super lame and whiny. Why should I carry a bunch of wimps through the game for free? What is this, community service? I love this. I love how Floyd, damn, like I love Floyd. Guy was going on about giving me his bean blaster and in return, but I didn't even want the dumb thing. This is a reference to one of the vignettes, right? But wait, that wasn't an Octo Vanille freshman. Wasn't there somebody else? There was I don't remember who though. I gave him my best death glare. Wait, no, this wasn't a vignette. He told this story to them. Like, he told this story to them because they were like, oh, that sounds like more like intimidation to me. Like, that's what he said, right? What a goofy sound. This thing is like a toy for babies. Jade seemed pretty happy yesterday about getting to play tag with Azul, though. I wonder where he's at now. Azul's been prepping for this for ages so he can boost his PE grade. I asked him what he was up to once, and he was like, I'm not disclosing my plans when there's 0 chance you could be my enemy. I mean, wait, when there's 0 chance you couldn't be my enemy? Yeah, he mentioned back then that somebody gave him the stuff, yeah. With a no magic rule in place, Jade and I could just squeeze most people in the game if we teamed up, right? It's no fun when there's no challenge. Oh yeah, this is when they run into these two. Yeah, I love this chapter. Like, this is just so, like, I love these, you know, I love everything about this. I loved seeing all the dorms at the beginning, and now I love seeing, like, Floyd's perspective, you know? Okay, so yeah, this is Ace and Seebeck. So we've seen this before, so I'm not gonna read this all out. Yeah, so this is when they were setting out, they wanted to set up their ambush to action. Remember, we're supposed to get the jump on the enemy. You gotta play it quiet, like, be stealthy. An ambush, huh? Not the worst play, but the farmers outnumber the monsters by a lot. They could get surrounded easily. Krabby's a little thinker. Too bad his follow-through always falls flat. Same story in basketball. Damn! I love that reference to, like, the basketball vignette with Ace. Oh, it's Sea Otter. He looks like he's carrying some ginormous bundle on his back. Oh, this lunch kit Jamil packed me sure is heavy. I can smell the meat and spices all the way up here. Is that whole thing full of food? The weather's nice. If I want to set this up and eat with a group, it's gotta be the Commons. Then again, I can't rule out the courtyard. If I want a place to really relax, maybe the botanical garden would be better. It's warm there year-round. The vibe would certainly be closer to the scalding sands than I'd get anywhere outdoors this time of year. Khalif is just so cute. He just makes me so happy. Like, he's just adorable. You know? Is he totally forgetting farmers are supposed to get the harp? Well, whatever, not like I'm on the position to harp on anyone. Okay, Floyd, that is kind of funny, Floyd. There's still some time before lunch. I'd better get more pawns in the meantime. Oh, hey, what up, Sea Snake? Floyd, where, up above? Very mysterious, okay? But we know Floyd didn't do anything to Calxiyn because Calxiyn comes back later. Or, sorry, to Jamil, because Jamil comes back later and, like, tries to go get Calxiyn. Oh, hey, what up, Sea Snake? Floyd. Yeah, right here in the trees. Oh no, he caught me completely off guard. I know he's on the farmer team. What awful luck. Running into such a major opposition this early in the game. Losing to a house warden or vice house warden would be one thing, but it's far too early to get eliminated by a regular student. This is going to be an embarrassment to Scarabia. How do I get out of this? So, Sea Snake, oh my god. So, Sea Snake, want a beam blaster? Wait, what? I just ain't feeling it. I want to take a nap, but I'm not using this, so you can have it. I'm a monster, but he's giving me a piece of farmer equipment? What is going on here? Ugh, I see now. I'm betting he can't see my patch from where he is. I should be careful not to do anything to provoke him. I'm good, thanks. If I took that off your hands and you ended up in trouble later because of it, I'd be the one to blame. Huh, you're a real smooth liar, Sea Snake. I saw Sea Otter pass by a few minutes ago, and he was wearing the farmer patch. You're the vice house warden, so you gotta be a monster, right? That makes us enemies. So you were onto me. It's not nice to toy with your prey, you know. You could have just beamed me with that blaster and spared us this entire song and dance. What, do you want to get eliminated? Look, I told you I ain't feeling it. Huh? You're chasing after Sea Otter, right? He headed for the botanical garden. What's your angle? What do you get out of leaking intel to your enemy? I couldn't care less who's friend or foe. I said I wanted a nap, and I'm gonna take one. So how about you get lost and we call it good? I still feel like I'm missing something, but I should probably get out of here before he changes his mind. If he did change his mind and come after me, I wouldn't stand a chance against him unarmed. All right, I'll take that tip for what it is and leave you to your nap. Great, later. Oh my god, I love this. I love how Jamil was smart enough to run away, but later Jack is stupid enough to stay. Like, not stupid, Jack's not stupid, but Jack, like, you know, stayed to provoke him, right? So I think that's kind of funny. Just like the difference, like Jamil is like, okay, don't have to tell me twice, goodbye. Like, you know, but poor Floyd, he just wants to take his nap, man. He just wants to take his fucking nap, guys. We should be far enough now, right? We can take a quick breather, House Warden Rosenhearts. You really do run fast. Thank you. It comes from running speed and stamina. I'm right in my element. But Ace was correct about what he said yesterday. I can't skate by on horsepower alone in this game. I need to use my head to get through this. I've used up all my beans, so I gotta think. At least Ace got knocked out of the game a few minutes ago. When we had that run-in with the monster team, Azul said he'd let us go, but I have a hard time taking that at face value. We'd better get equipment and allies while we still can. You know, when I was with Crater and Cal, I was with Cater and Cal at the beginning of the game. I ended up letting them use me as bait, but still, if I retrace my route, maybe we can join up with them. Sus. Something's coming. On your feet, Deuce. Found you. Jack? Grabbing arm activate. You're finished now, Riddle. I don't think so. Oh, did Deuce sacrifice himself? Got you. Wait, what? You covered me again, Deuce. Oh, Deuce is eliminated. Damn, I love the graphic that they have now, at least. They didn't have that in part 1. You did the same when Azul was coming after me. Why? It was you who helped me first, House Warden. As a card soldier, I'm not about to let my dorm boss get eliminated. Now get going. Cater's group should be headed for the botanical garden. All right, I'll make your loss count for something. Damn, what a noble sacrifice, unless... Well, we meet again, Riddle. Pincer maneuver. Your timing is more than a little suspect. You've been in league with Jack this whole time, haven't you? You never intended to let us go from the start. Please, I just happened to be going the same direction as you. I love Azul. I'm glad we still get to see Azul and Jack even though they were the focus the first time. It just makes me happy. I believe I told you I'd be happy to give you a fair fight if we cross paths again. And now we have, so it's time to follow through. I think I'm finished. What? Being fired from behind? Who could that be? Probably Rook, right? I have to hand it to you, Jack. What are you doing here? Oh, it's Apple? I didn't even realize it was Apple. Oh shit, okay, I didn't expect it. I've got your back, Riddle. Apple? I commend your bravery for rushing to somebody else's aid alone, but you'll find we're far better equipped than you. All you've done is given us another soft target. Are you certain about that? Who can be with Apple, though? Oh, Vil! Okay, spicy! Vil, how did you get so close without me noticing? Clearly, chasing that rabbit gave you a bad case of tunnel vision. Allow me to demonstrate which one of us actually walked into a trap. Okay, bitch, I like this. This is actually really, really cool. Oh my god, Apple! Let's go! I've never seen Apple like this anyway. Whoa, he almost got me. I was this close to grabbing him. Oh, Jack's grabbing arm is dangerous enough, but the net is just as much of a problem. Never let yourself get too close. Get more distance from the enemy. We have the numerical advantage. Jack, I suggest we beat a tactical retreat. Whoa, we've almost got them and you want to turn tail and run? Why? Monster team members shouldn't stay in one place for too long. Monsters are intended to have the advantage one-on-one, it's true, but farmers outnumber us. If they surround us, we're finished. I don't like the way Vil said more distance. It's almost like he's trying to lure us some way. He could very well be bluffing, but we've had 2 instances of unexpected interference already. I say we play it safe. Knowing when to attack is far less important than knowing when to retreat. You do want to win, don't you, Jack? Fine, whatever. Damn, that was so smooth, though. Country apple. We did it. The monster team's running. I knew he'd think twice. It was purely a bluff on my part, but lucky for me, Azul's a cautious man by nature. Yet the fact that it was a bluff was largely apparent to him regardless. My acting, as convincing as it is, didn't work on him. I suppose his wariness can also be to our disadvantage. Oh, you rescued me. You rescued me from a tight spot there. Apple, Vil, thank you both for coming to my aid. Don't bother thanking me. We should get moving. They might just be pretending to retreat so they can come back with more monsters. All right. I've been informed that Cater and Cal's farmer team is headed for the botanical garden. What would you say to joining up with them? Certainly. Why not? I had no shortage of allies myself until just a short while ago. Sadly, I was forced to say goodbye to them. Let us build our forces while we can. With you on board, I can probably recruit Hartsible farmers without having to resort to any forcible persuasion. I love Vil so much. Like, actually, I'm starting to really like him. To the botanical garden, then. And I like doing his voice, too. You know, I noted back there that Azul was clad head to toe in rare gear. Back when I was a sophomore, there was a time he questioned me about Beanfest to an unusual degree. I can see now he was gathering intel on supplies and how the previous games played out. I got curious and asked him about that as well just a short while ago, actually. The planning he outlined to me was well beyond simple proactive measures. It was closer to an obsession. Between that and the way that Rook was acting yesterday, it's kind of scary how seriously the monster team is taking this. I'm assuming that Epal's doing his country accent because he was shocked, but he may go back to his proper way of speaking, I'm not sure. You think so? Personally, I think it would be much more unflattering to wing it with disinterest. That, and we'll never get a chance to play a game of tag on such a massive scale again once we age into adulthood. That's so sad! Oh, I wish I want to play tag too. I wish we could play dodgeball and tag and stuff. There must be a place where you can go as an adult and like sign like a waiver and like play dodgeball, you know? Play dodgeball with your friends. That's all I wish I could do. I just want to play dodgeball with my friends, or like laser tag, I guess. I say we seize this transient, chaotic day. I love that attitude from Vil, though. Now I'm just depressed because I wish that I could, you know, like I wish we could play dodgeball. Is there organized dodgeball? So Rook, any promising leads for adding to our ranks? I wouldn't call it a lead per se, but I saw Jack running for a main school building with Vil in hot pursuit a short while ago. He would be a tremendous asset to our group if we could get him to join up. But with Vil chasing him, he might have already been eliminated, then he wouldn't be joining anyone. Mystery. Floyd, hold it right there! You're gonna pay for this for eliminating Ruggy. Oh! Zootalor! Sheesh, lay off, would ya? You guys started it, not me. You take one swing at me and you better be ready to get 3 right back in your face. Uh-oh. So this is the Floyd and Jack fight. Ah, Jack, how many times must I tell you to stop? I'm on the verge of losing Jack. What will happen to my plans then? Oh, hello. Rook, Trey. You seem to be distressed, right, Leopard? May we be of assistance? Oh, why, yes, you may. You can assist me by providing Jack with some backup against Floyd. Jack's been running a series of encounters since he crossed paths with Floyd, you see. And I worry that even with Savannah Claw levels of stamina, he's bound to reach his limit eventually. Backup it is. Okay, cool, I like this. I like this team comp. I like to see how it all happened. This is just making me so happy. Wait, are you serious, Rook? You can't just jump in and take Floyd like that. Look at them, they're both huge and they're running so fast that they're kicking up a dust cloud. It's like a giant blender over there. Rawr! Rawr! You'd be torn to shreds if you went anywhere near it. Ah, but we have the numeric advantage as well as hunting tools. Agreed, as tough as Floyd is, surely we can subdue him 4-1. I never I never hunted a wild merman before, how thrilling! I don't know where I got encountered from. Huh? Why ain't any beans coming out? Oh, he's finally out of ammo. Get ready to close in on him at once from all sides. Oh man, this is finally starting to get good. I know just what you mean, Monsieur Sponte. What a rush it is when one finds oneself cornered and facing danger head on. Guys, hold on. What is it? We've got multiple people inbound. I doubt they're friendlies either. My, it seems the monsters are having a fun little hunt. Will, how eagerly I've waited to encounter you. Hello, oh god. Hello, Rook. I must admit, I was rather looking forward to finding you on the field. I love his little hand thing so much. We have ample supply of ammunition. Everyone proceed with caution and keep your beans at the ready. Right. Oh my god, this is getting good. Like, this is getting spicy. Like, actually, this is getting really cool. I'm gonna squeeze you all day, Jesus Christ. Ah! Floyd, load your bean blaster while I keep them busy. Who said you guys could just barge in, huh? Butt out. Jack and Azul are both exhausted and we're in trouble if Floyd reloads. We need to retreat. Agreed, our odds are much worse with multiple beam blasters in play. Adieu for now, farmers. Oh, okay, so they just pissed off. They just ran away, okay. Ew, we sent them running. Yes, but did you see the lineup they had? Their group included a house warden and multiple vice house wardens. The monsters must have had the same idea we did. Hey, Floyd, are you all what's with the scary look on your face? You ruined my fight when I was finally starting to enjoy myself. It's your idea of fun being eliminated because you were in danger of just that. Who cares about eliminations? You guys stink. Huh? But we saved you. Why are you mad at us? Oh, for goodness sake. I don't expect you to thank us, but could you at least stop intimidating the freshmen? Man. A beta fish, a goldfish, and a guppy. Just peachy. A bunch of tank fish, not even worth squeezing. Excuse me? Uh-oh, infighting, that's not good. You've totally harshed my vibe. You guys better scram or else. I'm gonna squeeze you all dry. Huh, you're welcome to try. Huh, what's that? You want a piece of me, Mr. Fancy Thins? I'd hate to see your best assets get all roughed up. You refer to me as a beta, but you clearly have not done your homework. You should know that beta fish's beautiful fins are its main weapon in combat. Oh god, okay. They're just infighting, they're just chaos, like, you know what I mean? They're just fighting with each other, is this even allowed? Whee! I guess it is. Gah! What a beautifully executed throw. Did you see the way he threw it in the air? That guy's bigger and heavier, but you never know it by the way that Bill tossed him. I might have had to put in some real effort if Floyd wasn't already tired out. Luckily, Jack did a fine job of wearing him down. I just got one question for you, Schnogenhide. Oh, are you ready for more where that came from? Dude, what was that? That was sick. Huh? I was straight up airborne. That wasn't magic you used, right? I'm kind of a heavy guy. Dude, are you seriously ripped? You don't need to be ripped to throw someone. What? How's that work? Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. Like, his entire mood just changed. When a body is taut and extended, all you have to do is shift your angle and approach slightly, and you can easily misdirect them. So you used my own strategy to throw me? Yes, that's a basic self-defense technique. Epple or Riddle could do it themselves with a little instruction. Are you for real, dude? Teach me how to do that. He's in a good mood again? What in tarnation happened to that scary look he was giving us? Huh, He's extremely capricious. Trying to reason with him is a complete waste of time. I wouldn't mind teaching you that throw once today's game is over, but I expect you to join my group for the rest of the day in return, Floyd. Ah, damn, I love this, the manipulation. I love this, this is so good. There's no telling what will set Floyd off. Having him on our team would be like walking around with a live electric wire. As if you have room to talk, Riddle. Floyd is easily among our school's most gifted when it comes to physical raw strength. You saw the way he was fighting earlier. Frankly, we'd be fools not to leverage that. But he's not going to let someone else tell him what to do. Sounds fun to me. Sure, I'm in. Huh? Welcome aboard. See that respect for each other, I love this. I gotta say, my fancy friend, you are rocking that camo jacket. I should think so. Who did you take me for? I thought the colors were kind of lame myself, but now I want one. Then let's check the supply crate near here. We should stand to replenish our bean reserves regardless. Sweet, let's go. Oh, I just love how his mood changed. They're just so cute all of a sudden. Is this actually gonna work out? I'm getting a headache. I love also Apple and Riddle dynamic too. I think that like that's really unexpected. It's nice to see like students who don't usually talk to each other. Where the fuck is Malleus though? Like I'm still wondering what happened to Malleus after like, you know, Cater saved us. Like we still don't know. I want to see Malleus soon. Eye-catching items are the little oh god, hold on. Eye-catching items are the literal fabric of individuality. How they're worn makes all the difference. Don't be shy, give it your own twist. Oh, okay, so they found one for him. I see. He looks like completely normal. I guess he does have the hat though. His exaggerated, lighthearted silhouette gives a simultaneous sense of ease and poise. Meanwhile, the functional tactical vest adds an imposing presence on an otherwise playful look. His aura is riveting. What he wears is a fashion statement. He's a warrior who always gets his quarry. Impressive, Floyd. Your style game is clearly on point, and you know yourself well. I hardly needed to offer any input at all. Yo, I'm digging these new frets. What do you guys think? Am I looking cool or what? You're wearing the same design as Vil, but you look so radically different. So, yeah, it's cool. I have a problem with this. Why is all the gear going to Floyd? Hey, we had a deal. Whoever beans the most monsters on the way gets a pick of their goods, right? I'm the guy who sent all the supply crate ambushes packing last time I checked. Right. I'll grant you that you did make a significant contribution, but still. You're the one who hasn't been pulling his weight. Without your magic, you're like a goldfish out of water. Shouldn't a house warden, be, better? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. But hey, don't worry. If any monsters try to attack you, I'll scare them off myself. You can just huddle up and hide behind me. Oh, get your arm off my shoulder this instant. Oh yeah, I forgot. Riddle and Floyd don't like each other. Or at least Riddle doesn't like Floyd very much because Floyd always teases him. We found that out in the vignettes. So this actually this kind of makes sense why Riddle was so apprehensive at first, right? And where'd you get off mocking me? Your house warden Azul is hardly a heavy hitter himself with his magic out of the equation. From what I saw earlier, he was the only one on the monster team struggling to catch his breath. True, if he had been that desperate to improve his PE grade, he could have tried pulling his in the work every day to... Oh, wait, hold up. Who said anything about Azul being weak without his magic? He's real strong. What? He's slow on land and in water, but he's got lousy athletic reflexes, but that doesn't mean he's weak. Azul's bigger than me in the water. He's got 8 huge, heavy limbs. His submission holds are bad news. He's got crazy grip strength. If he so much as snags you, he can snare you with your arms pinned. Is this really Azul you're talking about? No offense, but I find it rather hard to believe. He is somewhat tall, but he tends to cut a lean figure. It's hard to imagine him having that much in the way of musculature. I don't know, man. Octopi are like all muscle. Seems to me that wouldn't go poof just because he took a potion and turned himself human. I'm just spitballing here, obviously, but all I'm saying is that writing Azul off is a bad idea. Otherwise, a certain magicless goldfish may end up getting squished and go flop. Excuse me, are you suggesting I would flop? Hey, I only mean you got no spells to fall back on. Who's a strong little goldfishy you are? Stop patronizing me at once or it's off with your head. Guys, oh god. Guys, come on, let's all calm down. Save your breath, they've been at each other's throats ever since orientation. Really, that long? Orientation at Night Raven College tends to be eventful. Yours was hardly an exception there, I'm sure you recall. There was someone who snuck out of the ceremony. Someone who snuck into the venue and started fires in it. Someone who picked a fight with a house warden. Okay, look. Your orientation had its own share of mishaps. There are no orientations here that end without some sort of incident. Picking fights on day one might as well be a school tradition. If our student body practiced basic etiquette and courtesies, then our Beanfest wouldn't be an athletic event at all. You know, you got a point there. But I have to say, I really like the meritocracy-based setup we got at Night Raven. Yes, I suppose we could do much worse. Now then, it's time to go. If our pair of live wires is quite finished, I suggest they join us unless they want to be left behind. I object to that name, Vil. Maybe it applies to him, but I'm no live wire. Is that supposed to be a joke? Because it's hilarious. Floyd likes Riddle a lot as a victim. I know, I love that. I think that's so not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. It's a little funny, right? It's like slightly funny. Oh, we're almost done. I was really starting to get into it. Now I'm a little sad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was actually really starting to like get invested and now it's over. Stand complete. There are no farmers in this area. Let's take a moment to collect ourselves and do some planning. First off, Jack, why must you have such a complete disregard for my orders? We lost Ruggy because of you so careless, and because you so carelessly set Floyd off. In fact, we nearly lost you as well. Oh, I told you at the start that I don't take orders from you. If you don't like it, we can split back up again. Allow me to hazard a guess. Wendell Leffert and Monsieur Ferdebras were in numerous engagements before you met up with us, I trust? Yes, and all of them petty skirmishes, hardly worth the effort. Hey, at least there's a bright side. You got out of an encounter with Floyd and Vil's whole band without getting eliminated. It's got us a useful enemy intel too. It's not the worst outcome. Very true. What matters is the monster team is not simply capturing farmers. Our victory is secured and defending the harp, and we've been doing a fine job of that, wouldn't you say? You know, you're right. A considerable amount of time has elapsed since the start of the game. By now, there should be farmers attempting to take the harp from the Calxiyn. Our focus should be herding the Calxiyn-bound farmers onto a pre-planned paths and systematically dispatching them. That is how the monster team gets the job done. The same basic principle as tower defense games. The other essential element is how well one can evade surprise attacks like our previous engagement. You know, now that you mention it, it feels like Vil's been one step ahead of me all day. We shouldn't assume that that's a coincidence. It's safer to say that our course of action has been predicted in advance. Seriously? I agree with Azul. While the beast may not have extensive knowledge of humans in normal circumstances, of a hunter and normal circumstances, both sides have equal intel here. Knowledge of who is where and what equipment they hold enables one to predict their future course of action. That's why, that's all the more reason why we can't afford to linger in one place for too long. I think we better cut this chat short and figure out what we're doing next. So what's the plan? Do we take our group back to the Calxiyn and tighten defenses there? I'm gonna stay on the field and keep up the hunt. It's not my style to hang back and stay defensive. Normally this would be where I roll my eyes at your insistence on offense, but this time I actually agree. There's someone I want out of the picture before we turn our focus to defending the harp. Let me guess, Monsieur Primitive? You want Jade eliminated, yes? Precisely. Jack and I have covered quite a bit of ground across the campus, but we haven't spotted Jade once so far. I strongly doubt he'd simply wait for us the whole game. He's got to be up to something. Très bien. What manner of attack will he launch on us? Oh, the anticipation. Careful now, we might be the ones eliminated if we're not careful. Then again, Jade doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would dive into a group of enemies and go on a whole tear like Floyd did. Oh, he would. He would just have a different kind of tear. He and Floyd are twisted peas in a pod, each in their uniquely dark way. Oh my god, well that's a way to describe them, damn. Floyd is actually the easier of the two to deal with on many levels, since his nature is far more obvious than Jade's. Jade, on the other hand, he's a particular brand of devious. If you see him, do not provoke him, do not make eye contact, just back away slowly. You're talking about your own vice house warden like he's some sort of wild animal. Speaking of our respective dorm associates, Trey, I have yet to note we have yet to see our boon companion, Monsieur Magicam. Cater's upbeat and friendly, but he doesn't exactly get heavily invested in events. It's hard to predict what approach he'd take. Actually, mentioning Cater reminds me of something. When I grabbed Deuce, he told Riddle that Cater's team was headed for the botanical garden. I can give Deuce props for protecting his house warden, but not so much for spilling the beans right in front of the enemy. Oh, that's funny. We should assume Vil will heed that tip and head for the botanical garden. In that case, let us follow in their footsteps and exact our revenge on them. Slow down, I say we split into two groups. Uh-oh, they're splitting again. Well, this is, I guess, how Trey got out, right? Because we know that Trey got out and then Rook eventually went back to Azul. The monster team doesn't benefit at all from acting as a larger herd. Not to mention, Riddle was there when Deuce blurted out that info in front of us, so he can put two and two together. True, they could be planning to exploit that lead if we try to follow up on it. Exactly, plus, I want to do some digging anyway, so I'm heading for the school store. Jack, would you please come with me? Alright, so this is the vignette we saw, where Azul went to see if Jade was at the school store because of the tip. And then they went to the botanical garden, I guess. Okay, cool. So this is where the split happened, I understand. Octo's relationship is so hilarious. Genuine care and respect, but also fear. Yeah, exactly. Like, he's terrifying. I totally agree. I love their dynamic. And like, the dynamics of the other dorms are actually interesting me more than before. Like, I didn't really care about Poffmore very much. I didn't like Rook very much, but now this is really making me warm up to them. Ooh la la! You seem to be in unusually high spirits today, Rook. Then again, I don't think I've ever seen you in a bad mood. Well, why wouldn't I be? We get a few opportunities indeed for house wardens and vice house wardens to go toe-to-toe in earnest. Perhaps I'll have another chance to challenge Vil when we get to the botanical garden. Are you not excited at the prospect of encountering Rhodarose? Not really, no. I've never been gung-ho about competing with Riddle. On the other hand, I only really played tag with him once or twice when we were kids. I guess it could be kind of fun to like run around like we're young again. Ah, you see the light. Now let us go to our next battleground, the botanical... Wait. There's a distinct aroma wafting in the air. Are you picking it up, Trey? There it is. It's kind of spicy. Pretty appetizing, actually. Is someone making food? Why would someone cook in the middle of the game? Judging by the direction of the wind, the aroma is coming from the botanical garden. Let's have a look for ourselves. Sniff, sniff. Ah, there's a real strong smell coming from the botanical garden. Kind of familiar, too. Oh, I know. It smells like the meat Sea Otter was lugging around earlier. Who's Sea Otter? Calxiyn, I'm guessing. He's a farmer like us, as I recall. What is this about him carrying meat, though? He said it was lunch that Sea Snake packed for him. Doesn't smell like a sandwich and bag of chips, though, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, it's more like someone's barbecuing meat. He's practically posing a giant neon sign pointing to his location. How can someone be that trusting? Yeah, he's probably luring in the monster team as we speak. It's gonna be a feeding frenzy. I say we noise in on the action here, fellas. I kinda like that. Like, Calxiyn is luring the monsters, but now It's the farmers can go against the monsters that come there. That's kind of the problem for me with Beans 2 coming out so early. Now I love Pophmore. Half a year or so, really? I mean, yeah, I guess I could see that. I mean, I would say that the Pophmore book will come out to the summer, which I guess that's kind of half the year. Right? Because after Scarabia, it'll be them, and Scarabia is getting another chapter in May. So I would say like July? That's still a long time from now though, you're right. Oh, I think that's Jamil. Yup. Damn, I can't wait to see how this turns out. Looks like Floyd wasn't feeding me false intel when he told me where Calxiyn was headed. I knew you'd heat up my packed lunch without stopping and questioning Calxiyn. See, this is actually kind of good too, that we got this event now, because now we know like Jamil's like true nature. You know what I mean? Because now, like in the context of the Scarabia book, this is making a lot of sense. We'll make a clean sweep of all the farmers foolish enough to take the bait. Come on, we're moving in. Understood. Damn, where's Malleus, bro? I'm still wondering about Malleus, man. All right, that was really good. I'm like really enjoying this. Like, I feel like that this is much better than the first Beans Day, to be honest, like the first Beanfest. Like, as much as I love Azul and I loved seeing Azul's like conniving and his like manipulation and his planning, I think that this is actually like, I think that this is really good. I think that this was like really, really fun. I love seeing like the different dynamics of everyone, especially like Pophmore and like other student groups that we haven't seen very often. So I think that that's great. And we're not done. We still have more on Saturday. So I think that this is where I'm gonna call it here, guys. I really had fun with this one. I'm starting to warm up a lot to like Floyd and Vil and like even Rook, even though I do think Rook is still a little like scary. It's nice to see like Epal and Riddle, and it's nice to see like Vil. I don't know, it's nice to see another side to Vil than him just being superficial. Like, it's giving them a lot more depth, and I really appreciate that. But we'll have to wait until the next part. So I think that that's basically, we're ready for Beans Day Part 2, because this is Beans Day. Like, this is Beanfest Part 2. But like, they released the other half, and so it's Part 2. Part 2. Oh boy, okay. So let's see. Let's see what we got. I'm just like, oh, hello. Oh, okay. So this is Epal. So I think I started on the right one because we ended at 22, so. Oh God, country Epal. Feel the country Epal in my veins. The closer we get to the botanical garden, the more the smell of good barbecue fills the air. Okay, he's just sniffing. He's just sniffing. What? Okay. Now I'm drooling. Pull yourself together, Epal. We can run into the monster team at any moment out here. Agreed. The monster team knows that Kata's group is headed for the botanical garden. Yes, which is precisely why we're circling around to catch them from behind. Ah! Ah! Shh, quiet. Nani? Nobody said that. That's just me. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad they do the gunfire noises, because how am I supposed to, how would I read that? Oh, it's Lila, or Lilia. What's the matter? You can aim better than that. Your shots are so slow, I dare say that the beans are gathering dust in midair. And if you think you can hit me like that, not in your wildest dreams. Yet for all your speed, Lila, I note you're content to do little more than flee. You won't be able to catch me from that far away, you know. By all means, come closer, unless you're afraid, of course. I was wondering what happened to Malleus. I'm so happy. Finally, we get to see what happened to him. And he's just fighting Lila, like not even like someone from another dorm. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my God, what is that? You've grown into quite the cheeky little boy. So be it. I'll just give oh God. So be it. I'll give this just a touch of effort since you're clearly so insistent. You'll find me far from little. No mercy, Lila. Oh God, okay, they're just smacking each other. Wow, it's Malleus and Lila. I can't say I expected to walk in on Dysomnia's housewarden and vice housewarden dueling. Amazing, they're both so fast, I can barely keep track of them. Lila's on the monster team. Let's surround him and back Malleus up. Why is Ethel starting to sound like Goofy? Oh my god. Oh god, anyway, that's how... Say, fellas. Has somebody heard about the door to darkness? Anyway, that's all I can think of. Better not, Guppy. But why, Floyd? This is the perfect chance. Sea Slug and Devilfishy are way too distracted to notice us right now, and we ought to keep it that way. Otherwise, Devilfishy will turn around and eliminate us first instead. What? Why is that surprising? It makes perfect sense to thin out the weaklings first when fighting a whole group. You're saying we're weaklings, but we're better armed than Lila, and we easily outnumber them. Yeah, it is Lila, right? Lila? I'm seeing you guys type it in the chat phonetically, but now I just want to say like Lila. Lila. It is, it is Lila. Was I saying Lilia? Oh, that's probably why. Sorry. Lilia may look dainty, but his PE grades are nearly the top of the junior class. He's a heavyweight, make no mistake, and he's made it to the end of Beanfest every single year. Uh-oh. Was this last year? Oh, no, this is just in PE class. No, it's Lilia. Oh my god, you guys are confusing me, that's okay. Yes, the one with the horns, Malleus. I love Malleus so much. I've really warmed up to him, and like, so this is kind of random. Sorry for the story interruption, but I put Malleus on my home screen because I was digging for lore. Like I was like looking for something. Oh my god, now I'm turning into Epal. I was looking for something like because I want to make a theory video, and so I put all the characters on my home screen because I was like digging for information. And Malleus is like so clingy, like it's great, but he's so clingy. He's like I'll come with you to the garden if you'd like, or you can visit me anytime you want to. Like none of the other characters talk like that. It is literally just him, and I love it. Like he's so needy. He's so needy. It's amazing. Anyway, Seabeck and Silver often talked about Lilia being their martial arts instructor. Now that you mentioned it. And here I assumed it was just their way of showing respect to someone older than them. But what's wrong, Malleus? You won't be much of a soon-to-be ruler if you keep retreating. You're being overactive for your age, Lila. Your breath is growing ragged. Perhaps you need a nice rest in a rocking chair. Damn! That's fucking savage! I didn't know that Malleus could be savage, jeez. Oh my god. Judging by the way that Lilia is fighting now I'm just all confused, guys. Now I'm just all confused. Lilia, Lila, Lilia. Now I'm all mixed up with them. It's like Crater. Do you guys remember Crater instead of Cater? It's been a while, but I still remember. Oh god. Silver and Seabeck weren't exaggerating in the slightest. Yeah, see, he's holding his own against Housewarden Sea Slug. Not only that, but he's dancing circles around him. Not even I can gauge... You said it right, it's how it looks. Okay, not even I can gauge Lila's full capabilities. I think interfering is begging for trouble on our part. If Sea Slug wants to take Devilfishy for us, let him. We can just mosey on by. I'm surprised. I figured you'd be the first to jump in on a potential scrap. Are you interested in winning now? Nah, not really. I just figured that it would sour the mood and mine if someone butted in on all that fun they're having. Damn. Look at them, they're just laughing maniacally. I love these two. Oh my god. Whoa, they're both full on cackling. I guess they're having a real blast. Let us remain low and sneak on by. Stay focused on our goal, the botanical garden. Damn, that was amazing. I'm so mad. Like, I want to see more with Lila the whole time. I mean, I guess he could have, to be honest. Like, I guess he could have, but still. What is that incredible smell? It's making my stomach rumble. Could this be shawarma, the soul food of the scalding sands? What would it be doing in the botanical garden? It doesn't make sense, but I can't resist the spicy aroma, and neither can my legs. Oh my god, they're all like transfixed or something. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if there's actually like something in this food, like more than just the food. You know what I mean? Like, is there some sort of like potion or something? Like, something like that, like some sort of potion. God, imagine, you guys are saying like Lila and Mally is having a casual anime fight. Imagine if this part of like this event gets animated into the Twisted Wonderland anime. Like, imagine. That would be so crazy. Like, cause I think that they should do the events because I mean, like, no, Jamil would never do that to Calxiyn. Are you sure? Are you positive? I think that he did. Oh boy, but what was I saying? Can you guys imagine like so much like anime do like sport tournament arc, like My Hero Academia and stuff? There is going to be an anime. It isn't out yet, but they announced it. And I'm so excited. Like, imagine if they did this. Right? It'd be so cool, and you would get to see all the fights and the pew pew pew, and it would be so cool. Like, oh my god. Anyway, gotta contain it. Gotta put it back in. Okay, let's see. Once the surface is cooked through, turn the split and shear the cooked meat using scissors. Note, beware of fire. Next, insert vegetables and pickles into pita bread along with meat. Note, small amounts preferable. Overstuffing, hard to eat. All right, I'll put this in the pickled carrots, tomatoes. Oh, that's not what he said. I'll put in the pickled carrots, tomatoes, lettuce, and finally the meat. There, all done. Now for the best part, eating. That was my eating noise. This is good. The pickled carrots go perfectly with the juicy grilled meat. I could eat this for days. Calxiyn is just so cute. He's just so innocent. This is so fucked up. I can't believe you did him like that, Jamil. This is where the savory smell is coming from. Huh? Housewarden Calxiyn. What are you doing setting up a full-fledged campsite grill in the middle of the garden? Hey guys, it's just about noon, so I was grabbing some lunch. Get a load of it all. Vibrant pickles, fluffy pita bread, and mouth-watering juicy meat. This is some real deal shawarma. Guess that's how lunches go for the ultra-rich Azim family. Come on and have some, there's plenty to go around. I'll cook up a fresh batch for you, so just sit tight and wait a few, okay? Aw, this is so cute, and they're all laughing, like they're all having fun. Also, it's not rude, don't worry. I may be like a little dyslexic. I know that's probably not a thing. It's probably just ADHD. It's probably just, you know, when they made the ADHD, like, you know, the universe, when the universe, like, you know that scene in, what is it? The Powerpuff Girls, where the guy like sprinkles in like all of those things. When the universe made my ADHD, I think they just put like a dash of dyslexia. I don't know if that's an actual thing or not. But yeah, sometimes, I don't know. I just see the words somewhere else, if that makes sense. That's why sometimes I like switch the words around while I'm reading it, because I see it the wrong, like that's how I see it. It's hard to explain. Like, what would be a good example? Like, I see, like, guys, have as much as you like. Even though that's not, like, a thing. Like, you know what I mean? That's not how it is. Like, that is how I see it. So I would say, guys, have as much as you like. Even though guys is at the end, that's kind of how I see it. I don't know. Not now, but, like, you know, when we're reading. Have as much as you like, guys. Feel free to help yourselves to some bottled tea, too. Thank you, Housewarden. I'll fetch the drinks. Then we'll handle the food. Anyone here hate pickles? Oh, they're like serving the food. This is so cute. And imagine this in the anime. Like you have a high-powered fight and then it just cuts to Calxiyn with the grill. It would be so funny. Like, I just want it so bad. When is the anime gonna come out? I'm depressed. Anyway, I mean, this is great though. Like, this is great. I'm just imagining. I can see it in my head. It would be so funny. It's funny right now, to be honest, but like it would be so funny because you can't actually, like, the only thing about the game is that it's not fully animated, right? So you can't actually see him, like, you know, doing the meat. But if it was an anime, you would see it, so yeah. Hey guys, yeah, see, it's already happening again. Hey, thanks guys, I appreciate the help. Something smells incredibly good. I feel like I'm being led here by the nose, literally. Ooh, I see even more visitors. Hey guys, want some shawarma? Yes, please. I guess this is what Jamil meant when he said he set me up with food I could enjoy with friends. A meal always tastes better when there's someone to share it with. He's just so sad. He's so cute, but it's so sad because Jamil is setting him up. I hate it here. I love him. I love him so much. I really wish I got his dorm card now. Now I'm like, anyways. Sit tight, gentlemen. The next batch is going on the grill as we speak. Man. Yeah. Guys, man. It affects numbers, words, and sometimes directional sense. Yeah, you know what? That's actually very interesting because, like, I don't know if this is just, how do you say? I don't know if this is natural, and this is, again, very random tangent, but, like, in ballet, my teacher will say, like, your right arm, and then I'll put out my left arm, even though, like, I know my left and right, but, like, it still happens. Like, so I feel like that maybe, yeah, you definitely, like, you sound like you're onto something there with the directional sense. I don't know. Like, I always get, like, stuff like that mixed up, and I was never good at math either, so, like, that's, like, a whole other thing, like, with the numbers and stuff. So, yeah, like, I don't know. It doesn't usually happen when I'm reading in a book, like, you know, I tend to be okay if I'm reading something in my head, but it's reading it out loud, somehow that's when it gets switched. So maybe it's like the pressure is on. Here we are at the garden. Phew, made it in one piece. Is it just me, or does something smell spicy? Oh yes, extremely spicy. Oh, we read this already. This was that thing. That was like in regular Beans Day, Grim Runaway. Okay, cool. So now we have Jamil. What do we have here? Cater from Hearts and Bull and Jade from Octavanil, plus Cal and Grim from the Ramshackle dorm. That should make for quite the decent haul. See? Jamil is sketchy, bro. He did this. This is so mad. Like, this is so sad. Oh. See, this is what we saw before. Okay, yeah, so this is them saying that they were gonna pass. And I don't think we actually saw the resolution to this, or at least on Kaleem's end. Like, we never knew what happened to him, so this should be fun. Huh, Jamil? Where'd all these Monster Team guys come from? Yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Cooking something that smells that strong and distinctive is basically painting a giant bullseye on your back. The spices in the shawarma are potently fragrant, it's true. But I was honestly just trying to make sure that Kaleem had a nourishing lunch for today. This was an unexpected windfall. Using food to lure folks into the trap is just plain dirty. I think we'd better make a break for it, guys. After them, don't let them escape. And then we know what happened. Wait, but that chapter, oh, okay. Anyway, I was gonna say, that chapter was basically the same as regular Beans Day. Damn! Did somebody just hit them with the grill? What was that? Whoa! Got you, Kaleem. No, Kaleem! He didn't even get a chance, bro! We didn't even see him get to fight back! He just got eliminated! Oh man, and I thought I was pretty fast. I guess you're faster, Jamil. You can chalk it up to a difference in training. But Cater and Jade got away. We should probably clear out this place soon if we want to play it safe. We've nabbed a lot of farmers on our end too. They were all absorbed in their shawarma that they were practically blind to the world around them. Easy pickings. Oh, duh! It's not like only the farmers would smell the food and come running. Monsters would pick up on it too. Guess I messed up big time. Bro, what do you mean? He did this to you! Your fun is only just the beginning, Calxiyn. Enjoy spending the rest of the game doing Vargas's special weight training in the gym with the other eliminated players. Fair enough, those are the rules. Can I ask one teeny favor of you though, Jamil? What is it? If the next words out of your mouth are "let me go," I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear them. Nah, perish the thought. It's just, well, can we please at least wait until we've all finished the shawarma? Damn, you painstakingly prepared this whole meal for me. I wouldn't want any of it to go to waste. Are you guys hungry too? This is the Beanfest lunch of a lifetime, seriously. Oh my god, guys. Can you believe this? Even after all that, Calxiyn is still good with sharing it with the monsters. That's so sad. Like, that's so nice. Like, he's just so nice. But it's so sad. Like, bro. Hey, this is no time for a lunch break. What if the farmer team comes back and surrounds us? Don't worry, Jamil. It'll go way faster with you chipping in. Come on, pretty please. Ugh. Calxiyn's already eliminated, so he's not technically an enemy right now. And it would be unacceptable for an employee to refuse an order from his boss. Curses! Hoisted by my own shawarma spit. Oh my god! Jesus, that's dramatic. Just give me the scissors. I'll have all the meat carved in 5 minutes. Yes, you're the best, Jamil. Damn, okay, karma's coming for this man, though. Karma's still coming for him, so I guess it's fine. Ooh la la! I followed my nose to the source of this rich scent, and who do I find but the 2 top officers in Scarabia? Hi, Rook. Hi, Trey. Here for some shawarma? Have a seat and give us 2 shakes. Jamil will get some for you both. Jamil's cutting the meat at breakneck speed with one hand and stuffing vegetables into pita bread with the other. And around them, I see the monsters and captured farmers all eating shawarma together. What is going on here? I captured Calxiyn, but he pleaded with me to let him stay instead of letting the food go to waste. The prep goes fastest with me doing it, so here I am, helping against my will. Believe me, I would much rather be as far away from the botanical garden as possible. But why? From looks of things, I would guess that your group has captured most of the farmers present. We did, but we had hoped to catch everyone. Cater, Jade, Cal, and Grim got away. I'm worried they'll round up help and come back, but here I am, feeding people lunch instead of making tracks like a sensible monster would. To be fair, the food does look world class. I mean, that's so cute because Trey and his parents run a bakery, and now Jamil's a good cook. It's so cute. It would be an embarrassment to House Azim if I served anything less than the best. I must hand it to you, Jamil. There is but one word for your professional level of dedication in all things. Beauté. Beauté. Why did that sound Italian? Stop. Oh no. I tend to avoid more pungent provisions. No. The Italian, no. But out of respect, Lumiere. Haha. But out of respect for your spirit, I will gladly avail myself of your generous repast. We've got sweet and unsweet tea here. Which would you guys prefer? Calxiyn, enough with the hospitality. All of you finish your food, now. Jeez. My, one finds the strangest things when following their nose. And in this case, an entire rogue gallery. Ah, I know that voice. Cal, voice actor arc when? As long as I don't need to voice act the boys. I definitely don't have the lower register to make them actually sound like men, but, you know, this is fun though, doing all the different voices for them still. My. Oh wait, Lila, you just said that. Ah. Oh no, what happened to Malleus? I'm so sad. Did Malleus get out? Might I have a shawarma sandwich? Hi, Lila. Absolutely. I'll even give you more than one if you're extra hungry. Hello, Calxiyn. From the looks of things, I'm guessing you've been captured by the monster team. Yeah, I hate to say it, but they got me good. At least Cater's team got out safe and sound. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's right, you're on the monster team too. Forget I said that. Oh, for crying out loud, Calxiyn. Worry not, I'm sure Jamil and the others would have said something if you hadn't. After all, between 3 vice house wardens, surely someone would be prudent enough to discuss the game over this seemingly ideal lunch. Right you are, we've been trading intel. Speaking of which, what have you been up to, Lila? I had a run-in with Malleus, crossed swords with him and struck him down. Did you? No! Malleus! How could you? How could you die on me? Don't die on me, Malleus! I know it's not that serious, but still. What? The Road to Dragon was the most formidable farmers on the field and you captured him? I take my hat off to you, Monsieur Courtier. More's the pity, though. Would that I could have had a front row seat to witness a battle between Desomnia House Warden and Vice House Warden. Malleus, no. F in the chat for Malleus. He's not dead, but like he's captured. So rip. Ripperoonie. Poor Malleus. Malleus has certainly grown into quite the fighter. I might have even been in danger if he hadn't run out of beans partway through the fight. There were more close shaves than I would have liked. What surprises me is I have yet to see hide or hair of Seebeck or Silver, in spite of all their bold pre-battle declarations. Clearly, I can't retire in confidence just yet. I'm sure something brought us together, though. I think I'll join your merry band of monsters. If you're good enough to take down Malleus, you're definitely someone we'd be glad to have around. Lila's got stamina. Oh god, Lila's got stamina for days. You should see the way he hops in and yells and smashes his bass guitar during pop music concerts. What? Lila's in a band? Calxiyn, you're in a band with him? What? Wait, Lila's in a band? Or like, Lila's in a band that Calxiyn went to see a concert of? Or Lila and Calxiyn are in like the pop star club? Are in like the music club? What is happening? Please, you needn't, oh god, please, you needn't fawn so. You're making me blush. Oh man, you should have seen this one show we did back in the fall. Oh, see, so Calxiyn is in a band with him. What? That's so random. Jamil doesn't want anybody to know. That's interesting. Why? Jamil, are you in the band? Jamil. Do you sing in the band, Jamil? You know? Are you singing in the band, Jamil, and you don't want anybody to know? Like, you know, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking. I repeat, we do not have all day to sit around and chat. There, I've gotten all the shawarma sandwiches prepped and wrapped. You can take it with you to the gathering point for eliminated students. Now, off you go. Sorry for the trouble, Jamil, and thanks. Maybe it's weird for me to cheer for you guys as a farmer, but good luck out there. Later. He's just so cute. How can you do this to this man? I'm so sad. Ah, finally. Where were we? Okay, when I first got here, I know he's embarrassed and I'm just like, why, Jamil? Are you also in the band? That's a little suspicious. I see. To summarize what we've just gone over. Oh, hello! Oh my god, we got a graphic? Cater and Cal's band of farmers has escaped the botanical garden. Oh my god. Cater and Cal's band of farmers has escaped the botanical garden and is bound for the Calxiyn. Jade is with them previously, but since gone to ground. What does does that mean? Vil, Riddle, and Epal are heading for the botanical garden to join with Cater. And it's possible that, oh god, this is Trey this time. And it's possible that Floyd's joined Vil's group. Unconfirmed, but possible. As for the monster team status, Lila, myself, Trey, and Jamil are gathered here in the botanical garden. Azul and Jax headed for the school store to apprehend more farmers. And that's it? I guess that is everyone. smartest play for us then. Setting up an ambush for Ville's group might be a good start. We'd have the advantage given all the natural cover in the garden. I disagree. Lingering here is a bad idea. We should prioritize finding Cater and Jade. I'm of the like mind with Jamil. Suppose that Ville's on his way here. His group happened to meet up with Cater's as they were making their escape. In fact, let us take a further step back and consider the matter of Jade being unaccounted for. It's theoretically possible that Jade simply got separated from Cater's group through happenstance, but my assumption is that he was deliberately splitting off for a time to achieve some purpose. Ooh, whence rises? I don't think that's proper English. Whence rises this deduction, pray tell? He's an expert underwater huntsman. He, of all people, would know the advantages of working in groups. He wouldn't be foolish enough to get separated from his group early on, when the soft rays of the morning sun still linger at midday. After all, I certainly would not be. It only makes sense to return to one's group when one's objective is achieved, rather than remaining alone and defenseless. The other loose end to consider is Floyd. Nah, it's proper Old English spelling. I know that it's Old English spelling, but I don't think it was grammatically correct to say whence. I don't know. I guess you could say where, like, yeah, maybe whence is supposed to be like, where do you get that idea? Yeah, maybe. It just didn't sound right. If Floyd has a positive mood swing and is working together with Ville's group, that would make matters considerably more serious for us. Ville, Epal, Riddle, Cater, Jade, Floyd. And last but not least, Cal and Grim. Imagine all 8 of them teaming up to make a run for the harp. Does it not strike fear in your heart? Oh, well, when you put it that way, that group would have both numbers and raw strength to spell trouble for us. In that case, why don't we pick them off separately before they can team up? I say we split into 2 groups. Jamil, you come with me. We'll catch Jade by the tail. Understood. Then Trey and I will go after Cater's group. This will be my best shot at having a showdown with Ville. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Ah, here we are at the botanical garden. It's right in plain sight, but that back door is hard to get to. I didn't need that kind of stress. You think there's a bunch of monsters swarming around inside? Sneezesnake might at least put up a decent fight before I squeeze them, unlike most of the other guys in this game. Could actually be fun. Hold on, Floyd. Must I remind you that our goal is to rescue Calxiyn and meet up with Cater's group? Huh? I ain't here to bail Sea Otter out. What? Uh-oh. My battle with Sea Urchin got spoiled, so I've got more fight to get out of my system. Come on, let's rock. Uh-oh. Floyd, wait! Even if this is the back door, what kind of fool just waltzes right through without bothering to conceal his presence? Halt! I say. Okay, Silver. Sure. I think it's Silver, right? Oh, I guess now we get to find out, like, what Silver and Seebeck have been doing. They weren't protecting Malleus, that's for sure. Halt, I say. Huh? What's your problem, Jellyfishy? Stop, you violated the law. That's my favorite thing to say when Seebeck comes on the screen. Oh, man. The botanical garden's been occupied by monsters. Jamil is leading them. All the farmers that were eating shawarma there have been captured, including Calxiyn. I beg your pardon? We were too late. Oh, is that what the spicy smell is? No wonder it was enough to make me drool. If you went in now, you'd just be turning yourself over to the monsters to be captured. I say this for your own good. Don't do it. You know, I don't appreciate people bossing me around, so step aside unless you want to get squeezed. Floyd, taking liberties has its limits. You said that you would work with us today in return for me teaching you a throwing maneuver after the game. An oral agreement still counts as a contract. Oh, very sneaky, Ville. That's pretty fucking sneaky, Ville. I love that. Is it acceptable for an Octavanil students under Azul's leadership to renege on contracts as it suits them? Shh, no need to be all hostile about it. Yeah, whatever you say. Indeed, it will be whatever I say. Oh my god, Bill is so good. Like, I love Bill so much. Like, I didn't expect to like Bill as much as I do, but Bill is actually, like, very, like, commanding. Like, and manipulative. Like, he was able to be like, you, an Octavanil student who serves the Great Sea Witch, break a contract? Like, oh my god, it's amazing. Now, Silver, what are you doing here? The last time I ran into you, you said you were going to protect your fellow farmer Malleus. In fact, I should mention that we saw Malleus fighting Lila on our way here. I'm sorry, Vil, I failed to live up to the trust you placed in me when you left Malleus's protection in my hands. Does that mean what I think it does? It's a bit of a long story, but essentially, the fight was over by the time I came running. I failed in my most essential duty. I'm beside myself with shame. How can I ever face Lila and Seebeck now? Wasn't Lila the one to eliminate Malleus? I know that for Lila, the situation dictated that he had to turn his blade upon our king. Calling the rules of a game a situation seems a bit dramatic. Malleus undoubtedly went out regretting that his path was closed off before he could achieve his ambition of retaking the harp. And as his royal vessel, it falls on me to avenge him. I shall enact vengeance upon Lila, mark my words! Did I step into a historical drama? Is this some form of absurdist dysomnia humor that I'm missing? No, I think he's serious. Silver isn't exactly the type to crack jokes. I figured Jellyfishy was just some space case, but he's actually a pretty funny guy. Yeah, Silver, you ain't about to take that kind of blow lying down. I mean, I understand it completely. If you've already seen Malleus and Lila fighting, then I'm sure what I'm about to say will come as no surprise. Lila is strong, rightfully so. As embarrassing as it is to admit, my chances of taking him in a one-on-one battle are slim at best. So please, would you lend me your help? Yeah, sure. What? Yeah, enough with the surprise shtick. Weren't you just going on about how we have to work together? Well, yes, but we're reacting more so to your tendency to do everything at a drop of a hat. I wasn't expecting such a ready agreement myself. I see your game, Floyd. You're pretending to be a team player while angling for shots at fighting Lila. Oh, wasn't that obvious? Look, Devilfish has got to be the most fun to squeeze out of anyone I've come across today, hands down. Don't you see how crazy fast he was, Goldfishy? If he sets up shop in the Colosseum, getting the harp is gonna be a whole lot harder. You know, you do have a point there. Once upon a time, Lila used to be known as Raging Rampart. Nobody could surpass him in matters of fortress defense. He's as elusive as a phantom. No one can predict where he might be lurking. Oh my god, this like Lila's like scary, what the heck? Oh my god. Floyd is right. If Lila starts defending the Colosseum, it's gonna get a lot harder to breach the front gate. See, there you go. You guys don't want that, right? We gotta sink him before that happens. I've got no idea where Jade is now, but he's gotta be working to get that harp. Wouldn't want anyone standing in his way when it's go time. So, you want to eliminate Lila for Jade's benefit? Ah, that makes sense. You're a very caring brother, Floyd. You're making me cringe here, Jellyfishy. Jade's got his way of having fun, and I've got mine. I don't want either of us getting our fun ruined. It's that simple. Well, we have our next objective. This calls for a planning session. Understood. I'll share the intel I got from from reconnoring? Okay, the area around the botanical garden. Yeah, I know. Lila did war and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Lila did war crimes. Lila did war crimes? Oh, that's not good. So if we agitate our intel in silvers, Jamil, Trey, and Rook are within the botanical garden, and Lila's joined with them. Look at Azul, oh my god. Azul and Sea Urchin were with Seagull before. If they aren't in there now, they must have split off somewhere else. We know Cater's group was headed for the botanical garden, right? Did they get nabbed along with Calxiyn? I didn't see Cater among the students who got captured. My information from Deuce is fairly old by now, but if they haven't been captured, then we should assume he's already left. Oh, he has. He's already fled by the time I got to the garden. Is that right? In that case, wait, what? Lila, how did you get behind us? What is the meaning of this? I didn't hear a single footstep. Whoa. Shh, you dodged, and here I thought I'd done a good job of getting in beneath your notice. What's that oversized spork-looking thing you got there, Sea Snake? A hunting tool made for grabbing absurdly tall guys like you! Did you think I'd got so senile I wouldn't pick up on your presence, Silver? Oh, you were using me as bait! Ah, Riddle, behind you! Huh? Whoa! Oh, whoops, didn't quite get the grab. Oh, you weaved away from Trey's arms and rode the wind like a cascade of crimson petals. How charming of you, Road to Rose. Is Riddle Ruby? Riddle is Ruby confirmed? What? Trey, Rook, Blast, we're surrounded. Floyd and I will secure an escape route. The rest falls to you. Follow our lead and don't fall behind. You're not getting away. This is so intense. I love this. This is so good, guys. Like, oh my god, I love it. Oh, man. This way is clear. Retreat. I'm out of breath. One of them has fallen behind. Surround him. Poor Riddle. Rip to this man. Sorry to this man. Riddle's surrounded. We have to turn back and save him. We're better off getting our distance and regrouping while he keeps the monsters busy. Let him go. But I'm afraid it's our only viable option right now. Onward. Casardet? Casardet? What the fuck is that? I thought he was saying, gosh darn it, gosh darn it. And now we've split up as planned. Rook, Trey, you're in charge of capturing Riddle. Got it! Damn! With me now, Jamil. Yes, sir. Wait, but Riddle's already captured. What else? What else are they gonna do? Like, you know? Time to get captured, Riddle. Nothing personal. I'm out of beans, too. This is it for me. Oh, at least he touched him like gently, like he just gently patted him with a bean. Oh, Riddle. Cater was right all along. Huh? It's the ones who act harmless that you truly have to watch out for. I knew it, yet here I am, captured by you all the same. I didn't do anything special, you know. I just happened to be the guy who landed the decisive blow, if you will, when you were on the ropes. I chalk it up more to the rest of my group being as good as they are. I must disagree, Cher de Rose. Your swift movements were beautifully spry. Aren't you both in the arts club? I'm in the sports club, and you both outran me handily. How mortifying. I'll reflect on my own athletic shortcomings while I do weight training with Vargas in the gym. Until next time, gentlemen. I would think it would be faster to go back the way you came. Circle around the Hall of Mirrors to get to the gym from here. Why would you take a far more roundabout route of circling around the main building, Road to Rose? Queen of Hearts, rule number 412. When you see a pair of moving glasses in the forest, never go back the way you came. Trey is wearing glasses, and considering the trees growing around the botanical garden, it can technically be considered a forest. I wouldn't want to run the slightest risk of committing an infraction. I'll see you later. Damn, I don't think that's why. I think it's because he doesn't want to do Vargas's weight training. Oh, what fascinating rules the Queen of Hearts has. Quelle mystique. That's one word for it. It's hard to tell whether any of them actually serve an actual purpose. Damn, I feel like Riddle is just using that as an excuse because he doesn't want to go to weight training. That's just me. Guys, what if Malleus isn't dead? Like, we didn't see Malleus eliminated. Like, I have this, the crack theory, but Malleus is not dead. Lila just thinks that he's dead. And that can fit in with, like, Maleficent lore, I guess, I don't know. Did we lose the monster team? Huh, it seems we did. Wait a minute, where's Beta? He might have gotten separated from us in the chaos of that surprise attack. If only I'd realized sooner that Lila was aware of my presence and using me as bait. My apologies. Hey, it's not like this is real life or death stuff. Chill out, it's just a game. Even if a one-sided game where the other guys do all the attacking isn't my idea of a good time. So, how do we get them back? I think Lila will predict my moves and come after us. Yeah, probably. You guys have known each other for a while, so it checks out that you'd be predictable to him. I guess we gotta split off from Jellyfishy then. What? But Vil said the farmers are better off staying grouped up. Yeah, well, plans change. It's called thinking on your feet. Besides, I ain't talking about abandoning him to his doom. First, Jellyfishy goes off alone and acts like he accidentally got separated from the rest of us. Then me and you will watch Jellyfishy from a distance. Devilfish and Sneezesteak will assume that Jellyfishy's easy pickings, and so once they take the bait, that's when me and you beat him from behind, pop, pop, pop. Devilfishy is super slippery, and Seahawk's got both agility and eyes like a hawk. If they notice us, they'll dodge any beans we throw at them. And frankly, your aim's lousy enough without the extra help, Guffy. Huh, it is? Man, you didn't even realize. That figures. Damn, Jesus Christ. This is so savage. When you jumped in when I was fighting Sea Urchin, I was like, seriously? How can anyone miss from that distance? You're putting your bean blaster one-handed like a poser when you've got all the arm strength of a wet noodle. It makes your barrel shake. Jesus Christ, oh my God. So if you can't reliably bean the monsters as it is, the only way you'll ever land a hit is to get in real close and personal without them noticing you. Ouch, that smarts, but you're right. I haven't eliminated anyone yet, I think. Ugh. Oh no, I started nodding off while we were standing around talking. I'd better get moving before I give in to the Sandman. I'll play into their expectations and head straight for the Coliseum. Sure, you do that, Jellyfishy. We'll follow from a distance. There's still other monsters around besides Lila, so we'd better be careful. Yup, and the guys still out there are geared to the gills. Chomp chomp. What? Chomp chomp? What's a fucking chomp chomp? What is happening? Oh, gotta watch out, or they'll bite you from behind just like that. Oh, so he's teasing them. I was like, what the fuck is happening? You scared the living daylights out of me. Don't do that. Oh, you startled me wide awake, so thank you for that. All right, let's get moving. Damn, Floyd, what was that? That was unnecessary. Oh my goodness. Can I nope out of that? Who's saying this? Oh my goodness. Let me take a drink too while we're here. Give me a second, guys. I just thought of something. Something just occurred to me. Let me see. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is very ADHD of me. Oh boy, but I just realized I have like a little chart where I keep track of how many times I streamed, and like the chart like is right here, like like here. So like it caught my eye line and I was like, I only streamed 4 times? That's not right. And so I fixed it. I had to fix it before I forgot. Are Floyd and the others in the clear? The party I so painstakingly assembled has been split up. I suppose that only goes to show that the only one that you can truly count on is yourself. Who's there? Hiya, Vil Schnogenheim. Orthio, if you're here, that would imply... please just pretend I'm not here. Ida, I'm fairly certain you're wearing the same team patch as I am. Oh, I'm scared of everyone on the outside. That goes for friendlies and hostiles both. Oh, why do I have to step out of the nice neutral safe zone? Don't you remember, Ida? It was your idea to leave in the first place. You couldn't stand the smell of the durian juice after Jack broke a bottle of it in the school store and got it everywhere. Oh yeah, I chose to step outside, just like Jade chose to come in the school store and hide in there. A choice which directly led to my safe spot smelling nastier than a garbage dump in the middle of summer. Sorry, did you just mention Jade? He was here? Yeah, he said he got separated from Cater. So they were in league. Now I'm getting a clear picture of things. I've just lost my own party as it happens. Ida, come with me. Can I nope out of that? It was not a yes or no question. I instructed you to come with me. Now I really want to nope out. Seriously, what's the deal with the house wardens at the school? Why are they all so difficult? Just remember that I'm not qualified to take part in these games, so I'm not allowed to help. What does that mean? I don't think it's that he's not qualified, it's that he has an unfair advantage. He's a robot. You know what I mean? You might be safer sticking with Vil than staying by yourself. I mean, I guess Vil's clearly full spec DPS. He could probably cover me, but... Ida, watch out! Uh-oh. Yeah, what? What's going on? Some ragged-looking thing popped out of the bushes! And here I thought I was perfectly concealed! Alas, to the uncontrollable pounding of my heart to give it away. There you are, monsters! Oh no! It's Rook and Dre, the guys at the top of the Turbo Sus Vice House Warden to be avoided at all costs ranking source, me. I'm not sure what I did to merit getting put on such an unflattering tier list. I'm getting nauseated just thinking about running frantically under the hot sun, getting chased around non-stop by these guys. I guess drastic times calls for drastic measures. It's time for my ultimate trump card. I surrender! Go ahead and capture me! What? What madness is this, Ida? Yeah, you survived this long already. Oh, that's just it, Orthio. I've lasted long enough that getting captured now will be a hit to my PE grade. And since I'm a junior, this will be the last year that the event is mandatory for me. So I might as well quit while I'm ahead. You are the worst kind of player. Excuse me, I think you mean the smartest? Anyway, I surrender. Go on, Trey, capture me. I have no idea what that means, but that's a pretty sad note to end your last game on. Well, it's your funeral. Damn, Ida, eliminated. So sad. Ida, how could you do this to me, Ida? Sweet, now I'm out of here. What irks me is how eager he was, not to mention how oh god. What irks me the most is how eager he was, not to mention how swiftly he departed. We are going to have words when this game is over, Ida. Ah, Vil, you never fail to cut a flattering side profile even when you're incensed. That said, I would suggest you not to get too distracted. Now you decide to go all out. Desperation's rather unattractive, you know. Trey, do not interfere from this point forward. Right, I got it. You'd forsake your numeric advantage to challenge me to a one-on-one fight? Are you mocking me? You have no one but yourself to blame for what comes next. I would never dream of deriding you. I simply want to make our duel count as much as possible. The time is finally upon us, road to poison. So come on, let us fight mono a mono, tit to tit, fib the fib. Damn, bro, I don't even know who's gonna win now. Like, I just don't even know. I hope it's Vil. I hope Vil wins, but Rook may get the best of him, you know? You're my own vice house warden, and I'm still bewildered by your stamina. Oh, Roy de Poison, you shoot from your beam blaster is like a bolt of lightning. You stooped low, crouch like a predator, and I can barely keep my arm trained on you. All I need is for one bean to land and I win, but my bean supply is dwindling fast. I see you've run out of beans, Vil. Would that I could chase you until the moon lays high in the sky, but sadly, I believe it is time for the curtain to fall. So it is. I don't believe it. He's got one more. He has the tricky bitch things, you know. I'm exhausted after running around all day. I don't have the energy to flee. I yield, Rook. Roger, boys. Might I embrace you in honor of the splendid fight you provided? By embrace, I assume you mean capture, right? No! What if he had just like a tiny bean and just stuck him with the bean, bro? My hair and clothes are filthy. I need a shower ASAP. Rest assured, you remain a paragon of poise, even when caked in mud and sweat. No, I'm so sad. I thought that Vil was gonna like get him in for a hug and then stick him with a bean, you know? Sad. This is depressing. Normally, the Calxiyn hardly seems far from the Hall of Mirrors at all, but when you have to be wary of potential ambushes on all sides, the roads here feel several times longer. Oh shit! They're in Azul's ambush spot! Aw man, rip to Silver. Rip to my boy. Rip to this man. This is where Azul was ambushing people in the vignette. And it's only worse when you know how dangerous your foes are. Lila, Jamil! I don't see Floyd or Epal. Did you get separated? Poor boy. The Colosseum's barely a stone thrown away, but I'm afraid you'll never make it there. Damn. Guys, what's gonna happen, bro? There they are! Floyd, the monster team's shown up, so let's move. Weren't you listening to a word I said before? If we jump at this distance, we'll be presenting ourselves to the monsters on a silver platter. We've got to get close. When we make our move, we got to be close enough to touch them. That close? But wouldn't they notice us then? You're a pretty big guy, no offense. It's cool. Mores are pros when it comes to lying low and concealing ourselves. Plus, I've got this sweet magic camo jacket. Keep your footsteps silent and hold your breath. All right, I believe in you, Vil. I believe in you, Floyd. I found you at last. I shall avenge Malleus's elimination from here on and now. On guard, Lila. Try me, Silver. I'll back you up, Lila. Ah, shit. Silver's moving. Come on, Floyd. Not yet. Just a little further. I can see why you're the— oh god, I'm doing my wrong voice for Jamil. I can see why you're a bodyguard to the soon-to-be ruler of Briar Valley. You've got some nice moves, but I have to watch out for Jamil's hunting tool. If that thing grazes me even slightly, it could knock me flat on my rear. Now, Silver, you've left your flank completely unguarded. If I could just take down either one of them. He's outnumbered and getting overwhelmed fast. We need to do something. Not yet. Almost. You may as well yield now. You've got nowhere to run. You've put up a good fight, Silver. Floyd! Now! Apple! Okay. Rah! Lila, you better be ready for the beating of a lifetime! Wait, I'm the only one out. Why? Where's Floyd? Why isn't he coming out? Oh no. Did he just use me as bait? Oh, fine, whatever. Rah! Prepare yourself, Lila. Yeah, Floyd has a plan, but like, I don't think Epel's too impatient for the plan. Yeah. You were nimble enough to give me a hard time capturing you, I'll give you that. This stinks. Damn, Epel, babe, son, honey, sweetie, why did you do this, sir? Epel, why? Epel reminds me a lot of Oscar, like from Ruby, if Oscar had like a bit more like fight in him, you know? Epel, why did you do that, bro? I mean, I'm sure that maybe this will work out because now they're distracted by Epel, so maybe Floyd will get them both out. How do you like the Lila hold? My personally crafted submission using my oh my god, my personally crafted submission using my beautiful legs. Father, you're twisting my abdomen. You clearly need more training if that's enough to make you squeal in protest. You didn't protect Malleus either. You're growing soft. Considering that Steepek got eliminated early on, me thinks I'll have to go back to the basics with the both of you. I have no arguments there. Bye, Silver. You did good, I think. Lila, behind you! What? Boo! Oh no! You go, Floyd! Do we need to call CPS? I was thinking that too. Oh my god. Sorry, too late. That's Devilfishy down. Dear me, I should have known better. There's no greater time for caution than in one's moment of triumph. That's so true. It's like, guys, like it's when everything is going well, that's when the devil comes for ya. You know what I mean? It's when what do they say? I don't know. It's some quote. It's basically like that. It's like, in your moment of greatness, you know, watch out, because that's when the devil will come for ya. I got distracted bantering with Silver. Floyd, you stayed hidden so long, I was positive you ditched me and moved on. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I certainly wasn't expecting you to show up when we both lost. I mean, I wasn't exactly waiting for that. I was just watching for when Devilfishy left himself open. He had his guard up until just now. He didn't even flinch when you popped up, Guppy. Seriously, man, haven't you ever heard of acting surprised is good manners? Oh, my goodness, Floyd. I can hardly believe someone as young as you had the patience to wait for just the right moment without getting overeager. Huh, yeah, see, mores are cowards at heart. We don't take a shot unless the shot's guaranteed to be a winner. We wait and wait and wait some more, and then we go in clean for one clean killing blow. That's how mores hunt. And with Devilfishy out of the picture, now it's time for the good part. You see, Snake. What? Uh-oh. All right, guys. Kaleem is getting his karma. Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah. Kaleem is being avenged. Jamil is getting his karma. Wait, what? Why are they in the woods all of a sudden? Oh, he's chasing him. Oh, how long is he gonna keep chasing me? Where you going, Sea Snake? Come out and play! Yeah, right. Who would ever oblige to that slimy, slithering voice? Well, I finally caught up. How did you get right behind me? In my blind spot, no less. Oh, I can't dodge from here. Oh? Oh, looks like I've been beaned. And so I meet my inglorious end. I'm out. Bye, Jamil. I hate to get eliminated after making it this far, but anything beats being endlessly hounded by Floyd. Oh, I'm all out of beans. Well, well, how unfortunate for you. Farmers can't defeat monsters without beans, and Beanfest is in its final stages. Oh wait, that was Jamil, sorry. Hold on, let me read the log. Farmers can't defeat monsters without beans, and Beanfest is in its final stages. I've got no idea how many students are still in this. But I suggest you find a supply crate and restock before heading to the Calxiyn. Uh-oh. What? I don't need any stinking beans to play my kind of game. What? Why are you swinging? What? Why are you swinging around two bean blasters like a pair of tonfa? What? Okay. Hey, that's a blatant violation of the rules. And shouldn't you be focused on getting the harp in the Calxiyn? You're a farmer, and why are you still coming after me after eliminating me? See, the thing is, I never cared about getting the stupid golden harp from the jump. It doesn't matter to me which side wins. So how about we throw out the rules? How about we throw the rules out the window until both of us are just totally wrecked? Oh, I question which one of us is the real monster here. Run, monster! Jamil, get down! Who the fuck could this be? Whoa, that was close. That net almost got me. Floyd, you know physical violence is against the game's rules. Oh man, so Azul did see him. Damn, I thought Azul and Jack were at the Calxiyn by now. I guess not. Azul, this is your goon. Do something about him. Haven't we been through this before, Jamil? The Leech brothers do not work for or answer to me. When Floyd isn't in the mood to listen, he won't. Period, full stop, end of story. I'm afraid we'll have to subdue him the hard way. Come on now, on your feet. Oh, you want to play too, Azul? Sweet, I'm down. I'm already eliminated. Let me go to the gym. Floyd is picking a fight with empty bean blasters. Hence, beans and the harp are no longer part of the equation at all. This is nothing but a ringside rumble. I love seeing Azul. He wasn't in this one like almost the whole time, and now Azul, my man, my king, he's back. He's back. I did it. I finally captured Floyd. Talk about a battle without anything remotely resembling a point. Damn, Floyd. You did good though, bro. Oh, what gives with this netting? I can't bite through it at all. This is no fisherman's tool. It's a magical item. You'll need more than teeth to cut through it. Man, I don't want to ruin my pearly whites. Oh well, I had fun. I'm gonna head to the gym, take off the net. Actually, going to the gym won't be necessary. Why not? I just got word over the comms. You were the last farmer standing. Oh, okay. So this happened after. So Azul left the arena and let Jack handle, like, the harp defense, I guess, is what happened. So the farmer team failed to retrieve the harp. The monster team has won the game. Oh man, oh wait, I don't care who won anyway. Seriously though, I can't believe both of you challenged me to a battle with empty bean blasters, just in different ways. You and your brother really are two peas in a pod. Wanna run that one by me again? Not particularly, no. Damn guys, that was so good, the surprise Azul at the very end, bro. I love that. Oh man. The stars of the game make their return. That was quite the melee battle between the three of you. Allow me to thank you for doing your part to protect the harp, Jack. If not for you and your, if not for your frankly absurd athleticism, the monster team would have never made it through this game victorious. I wasn't doing it for you guys, for the record. I was just doing my job as a monster. That said, dramatic pause. has been a while, hasn't it? I'm wearing my Mickey shirt because the farmer team has Mickey colors. Okay. If you hadn't provoked Floyd to start with, Jamil and I wouldn't have had to endure the beating we did. Oh, no kidding. I can't fathom why you couldn't just leave well enough alone when he was unmotivated. Wait, so this is my fault? I'm back. I lost big time. You don't seem... You don't seem particularly bothered about that. Nope, sure ain't. You're not looking too bothered yourself there. I played to the fullest of my abilities and still lost. That is simply how it goes sometimes. Oh yeah, you promised to teach me a throw, so get teaching. Oral agreements are still contracts, blah, 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 your words. Right now? I'm so tired I can barely move. Can it wait? Oh, fine. You better not conveniently forget about it later. Oh, hey. Hello, Floyd. Judging by the state you're in, you look like you had more fun at Beanfest than I did. Dang! Vil and Floyd both have mud splattered all over them. That's a real rare sight. I gotta capture this for posterity. Strike a pose. Aw, look how cute they are! Guys, this is adorable. Oh, they look so cute. Since we're juniors, this will be the last Beanfest we play in. I'll indulge you in a commemorative photo. But don't even think about posting this to Magicam without my express permission. There will be consequences if you do. I know, no worries. I'll DM you a copy of the pic later. Yeah, see, cause like Vil never lets Cater take pictures of him. He doesn't want Cater to get on that clout, you know what I mean? Vil doesn't want Cater to use him for clout, so he has to approve the picture, you know? Did you have fun today, Jade? Oh yes, very much so. And yourself? It was okay, I guess. Man, I'm starving. I'm positively famished as well. I neglected to have lunch today. Twinsies! Get it? Indeed. As for why I did, well, it's a bit of a long story. Let's hit up the lounge kitchen then. We can make something. What sounds good? Actually, I'm very much in the mood for one particular mood right now. Oh my god, back to Calxiyn. Oh yeah, I got a hankering myself as it happens. Is that right? Let me guess. Assembled from, disparate ingredients, the end result provides a rich, spicy bite that is immaculately balanced. Yeah, all centered around the meat that's so savory, so turbo umami. That one with will make you drool. That's right, shawarma. That's so funny. Oh man, they never got their shawarma. Ah, they're so cute. Wait, I wanted a picture. Okay, I'll get it later. I can replay that later. That was so cute. Oh my god, now I'm sad. No more Beanfest. Damn, man. So that is it for the Beanfest event. We do have vignettes to do things. We still have vignettes, but I don't have all the vignettes because I don't have all the cards. And like, I could technically pull for the cards on the gacha, but I'm not going to because I'm saving my things and I don't have any money to pull. But at the same time, like, it was super easy. No, I think I had to hit pity to get Azul Beans Day, actually. I was gonna say it was super easy to get Azul, but it was more easy to get like Rook. It was just Floyd. What do you guys think? Should we do it? I don't know. Yeah, because like I can probably find the vignettes online. We can do that another day. Like we can read the Beanfest vignettes another day. Just because like I'm kind of tired. I know that I've only been streaming for like an hour, but I'm sort of tired. And I stream late. So I may do the vignettes just like, you know, another day this week. It's not like there's any new story content anyway, so. But yeah, I'm just like, guys, Should we pull on the banner? I don't know. Should we do it? Should we pull on the banner? Dangerous questions. What if we just pull one time? But it's never just one time. It's never just one time. I mean, it could be. It could be just one time. We can make sure that it's just one time. But yeah, I think we can live with just, you know, reading the vignettes, the single story. All right. Let's see what we got, guys. This is gonna be interesting too, because I was like, you know, we've very much completed Bean's Day. Like, we have seen every angle. We have seen all of the sides. Like, you know what I mean? We have seen, there's every Bean's Day avenue. You know what I mean? Like, we have almost seen every direction. I don't know what else they could possibly show us. So I'm actually like very interested to read these and see like what we have. Calxiyn will be on the farmer team at Beanfest tomorrow, so I've got to go with shawarma for his sack lunch. He'll probably throw it on the grill without a second thought. And the savory aroma of the meat, in turn, will be a dead giveaway of his location, of course. Of course, right? Like, we knew that he was doing this, right? Like, you know, somebody tried to tell me the last stream and they were like, no, Jamil would never do that. Maybe they were being sarcastic, but like, I'm sorry, sweetie. If you thought Jamil wouldn't do this, he would definitely do this. It would only make sense for monster students to follow the smell and capture Calxiyn, and there would be nothing suspect about it if I just happened to be among the monsters. Okay, when he laughs though, he is kind of cute. Like, that was kind of adorable. Beanfest is a team-based competition, and that means I don't have to follow the same rules I do when competing with Calxiyn one-on-one. If by some chance my parents still get cross about it later, well, all I have to do is offer a humble apology. I truly thought it was for his benefit when I packed that lunch. That should be enough for them to let the matter go. This is a rare chance to outdo Calxiyn in the competition, and I intend to capitalize on it. With that settled, I should do some grocery shopping at the school store. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm just gonna make sure I have my volume turned up. I know that they're not talking, but yep, I'm good. Oh gosh, ingredients, recipes. Also, I do appreciate that spine. Cloves, coriander, paprika, oregano, and cumin. There, that's all the spices. That should be the last of what I need. Ah, Jamil, I see you're also on a shopping run. Ugh, it's Lila Van Rouge from Dysomnia. Why is he approaching me? Hello there, Lila. What's that you've got loaded in your arms? Candy? Oh yes, it's licorice. I simply can't get enough of this flavor. I see you're stocking up on spices, doing a bit of cooking, are we? I don't have any plans today. I'd be happy to help if you'd like. Oh God, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, even Jamil seems to know that that's a bad idea. Do not let Lila near the kitchen. That's all right. I wouldn't want to impose. I don't know which team Lila will be on tomorrow, but if he and Calxiyn are on the same team, that would make him an enemy. I'd best keep the shawarma plan under wraps. Oh, okay, so it's not because Lila's a bad cook. It's because they don't know what teams they're on. It would be a worst case scenario if Lila warned Calxiyn against cooking meat for fear of drawing people to his location. That and... Aw, don't be shy now, Jamil. I'm quite a deft hand in the kitchen, you know. With my help, you're bound to have a smash hit of a meal when it's done. Oh, lies, you are a walking culinary disaster. I've heard horror stories about the kitchen abominations you're responsible for. I can't even keep a straight face. This is so funny. I love this. No, really, I'll be fine, but the sentiment is greatly appreciated. And just for the record, this isn't for cooking. This is for bug repellent. Yes, I am making a bug repellent potion. Oh, I never knew you can make... what? Oh, I never knew you can make that with what you've got there. Judging by the array of spices you're carrying, I was sure you were making shawarma. How can you be so knowledgeable about cooking when you're so atrocious at it? Damn, this just offends him. Like, this just offends him in his heart and soul. I'm losing my cool here. I need to disengage. Oh, but I must be getting back to my dorm. I'll be going now. Of course, of course. I'll see you around then, Jamil. What a waste of my time that was. I need to refocus and finish preparing for tomorrow. All right, and that was it. Oh, okay. I thought we were done. And that was it. No, it was not. Dear me, who could have expected that the lunch I handpacked for Calxiyn would be his downfall? By the sands, what a rush this is. Operation Shawarma Sabotage was a complete success. That felt so satisfying to pull off. Still. Come on, Jamil, let's show the farmers what for. Of course, Lila. I can't believe I ended up working with Lila after capturing Calxiyn. He's definitely a dependable ally, but something's been slowly dawning on me since yesterday. It's impossible to tell when he's kidding and when he's serious. I cannot deal with this guy. What else does Beanfest have in store for me this year? We'll find out. I wish I could stay, but my internet is not doing well. It killed my stream last night. Oh no. I hope you have a good stream, Calxiyn chat. Well, thank you, Spine. Thank you for coming for a short bit. Hopefully your internet gets better. I know those ones. We actually, we ordered an internet test from our company, from our internet company, because, we've been having problems and they never got back to us. We were like, oh, hey, how's it going on? How's it going on? What the fuck does that mean? How's it going? Can you check our internet? And they were like, sure, we'll run a test. And I was like, okay. And then they never called back. They never let us know the results of the test. So yeah, that was great. Like I said, guys, my brain is not working. My brain is not working anymore. It's okay though. Okay. Yeah, Lila will burn down the house, that's the problem. Thank you, Marvel DC Elite, for the follow, by the way. Oh shit, uh-oh. I don't think that's the one we wanted, and I think I've read that one before, so it's probably fine. Okay. Okay. My Vil voice. No more Jamil voice, my Vil voice. Well, I'm properly outfitted. I've also enlisted the aid of the students from Savannah Claw, our most athletic dorm. I think we're ready to fight the monster team now. Yes, sir! This is still bugging me. We're Savannah Claw students, for crying out loud. We're not supposed to do grunt work for some uppity Popmore snob. But what choice did we have? I don't know what else we could have done. Did you two say something? Nothing at all, sir. We're no match for him. If we want to stay safe from the monsters, our only play here is to fall in line. Damn, jeez. Jesus. I mean, Vil is so, I'm so impressed with Vil. I wasn't really sure about him at first. I kind of thought that he was an asshole, but, the way that he's, so commanding, it's not that I'm, attracted to him. It's more like I would want to be his best friend. I admire Vil. Me and Vil, I would want me and Vil to go and take over the world together. You know what I mean? Hello, oh no, I don't know how to say your username. Nori Kanya? Hello, Nori Kanya, for catching the stream. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people subbed over the past month, and I was like, I've never seen this person before. I hope that, I hope it was intentional. I hope that they meant to subscribe for me, because I've never seen them, but I guess people just want to watch, the archives and stuff like that, and so I really appreciate it. Thank you for subbing. I think while I was offline, probably. You can just say, Noriko. Okay, that I can do. He's over there. Capture him. I don't know who's talking. I see someone over near this. Oh God, wait, hold on, it's Vil. I see someone near the school store being chased by monsters. That's... Quickly, follow me. Who the fuck is? Who the fuck is it? it's a dead end. You put up a good fight, one guy against 10, but now your back's against the wall. Literally, you've got nowhere left to run. Oh, Silver, no! Is this what happened? Well, no, but Silver joined us later. So he was okay. So I guess this is how we saved him. Right. I was gonna say, is this what happened to Seaback? No, this is Silver, so we're good. I love your hair so much, thank you. It is based off of Neapolitan from Ruby. I don't think I have anything for Neo that I can show you guys. I just looked and I was like, do I have something for Neo? I don't think that I do. So you can look it up if you don't know Ruby, but it's based off of her hair from Ruby. She's Neapolitan ice cream. You're finished, Silver. I'm afraid this might be it for me. My apologies, Malleus. Plunk! Ow. Are you kidding? Did I just get beamed? Perhaps instead of gloating about gloating about Silver's back? Oh, I see, okay. Perhaps instead of gloating about Silver's back, you should have been watching your own. I love him so much. Vil Schnogenheid! When did the farmers get behind us? Easy now, we're only down one monster. We still got the numeric advantage here. Now we'll get Silver and Vil both. I'm here to help, Silver. I say we put these arrogant monsters in their place. All right. Battling. I remember not being overly impressed by Vil at the beginning, mostly standing Azul before my love to Vil suddenly happened. I feel like that's gonna be me. Like, I love Azul so much for how he plots and schemes and like commands, you know, that I feel like that Vil and Azul have a lot in common actually, and so I may end up liking Vil a lot. But whereas like, I don't know, I like Azul in like a romantic way, I still feel like my best friend Vil, sort of about him. There, that takes care of them. Thanks for getting me out of that mess, Vil. And thank you for blocking the enemy and putting them into a position that made it easy to bean, Silver. Oh my god. Incidentally, are you working alone? It's much easier to survive a disadvantaged position when you're working as a team, you know. It makes it easier to dominate others, too. Staying by yourself in this game is practically begging to be picked off. Malleus is also on the farmer team. I'd been hoping to join up with him. Ah, now I see. You came under attack while looking for him. Sir, we finally caught up. It took you long enough. Silver and I have already dispatched all our foes. You run way too fast. So you're a fast runner too. Damn, Vil runs faster than the people in Savannah Claw? Oh my god. Vil, could you tell me something? You were dodging and sidestepping enemy attacks with such grace and ease in that fight. Those were not the actions of an amateur. Where did you pick up moves like that? I have a couple guesses. Ballet? Martial arts. Oh, okay, never mind. I learned quite a bit about martial arts and self-defense techniques when I played a spy in a TV show. I had tutoring from a first-rate coach. It wasn't just kickboxing either. I also picked up karate and taekwondo, among other things. And really, I can never be sure when those particular skill sets will be in demand again. So I make a point to maintain a training regimen to ensure I don't lose my touch. If I looked like a seasoned fighter, that's why. You exert yourself that hard just for acting? Please, this is the baseline of wait. I'm so sorry, guys. Like I said, my brain is just so broken today. Hold on. Oh my god. I don't know why, guys. It's the ADHD. It's ADHD goes burr. Like, I need a minute. Okay. Please, this is oh god. Please, this is the baseline expected of a first-rate actor. It is hardly worthy of being called, extraden? Now, I think that's enough chit-chat. If we stay scattered, we're going to get picked off the way that you almost were. We'll need to gather more farmers to have a bigger advantage in this game. Uh-oh. What is happening? Uh-oh. Don't worry, guys. Give it a second. Okay. Vil is that friend you judge super hard but will absolutely help you so you can be less bad. Like less bad at things? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I know what you mean. He's just like, what? Like it's hard? He's just like, get good. Silver, you're coming with us. You wouldn't want to get eliminated before you find Malleus, would you? I certainly wouldn't. All right, I'm with you. And so this is how they joined. That's adorable. That's so cute. Ah, it's Vil. Vil, save us. Why isn't it a group of farmers? Why do you look so desperate? Oh, we're on the run from monsters. I lucked out and got a hold of a bean blaster, but I've run out of beans, you see? Please save us from our plight. Oh my God, what dorm are these guys from? Oh, that does sound rough. Come with us, everyone, and we'll be a lot safer if we help each other out. I suppose so. I was just looking to add to our roster anyway. Really? Thank you so much. Yeah, what dorm are these guys in? Octavanil? I don't know. Yeah, Octavanil. Yeah, because of the shirts, right? Actually, if you guys look closely, it says Octo on this guy's shirt, like the one at the side. Now then, let's search for more farmers. Oh. I'm not seeing anyone from either side around here. Excuse me, Vil? I'm sure you must be getting tired. I could hold your bean blaster for you if you'd like. Why, how very considerate of you. No worries, we're gonna have to stay on the move to find more allies, right? There don't seem to be any enemies around. These guys are sus as fuck. Like, what the fuck? Like, these guys are so fucking sus, bro. They're so sus. Like, what is happening? Like, why would you give him your bean blaster? He's definitely not gonna do that. There don't seem to be any enemies around, so it makes sense to conserve stamina where you can. We're ever so grateful to you for recruiting us when we were frantically running from those monsters. Please, let us make ourselves useful to you. Nah, they're so sus! Don't do it! Very well, if you would be so kind, then. I promise I will take good care of that bean blaster and bean bag that you've entrusted me. Huh. What? Why are they laughing? What the fuck? Wow, I never thought it'd be this easy to get the bean blaster from you. Wait, why? Why would they go and get you're on the same team? Why? What the fuck? You're on the same team, bro. What are you doing? Ugh. What the fuck? Do they want to do this for Azul? But like, that's against the rules of the fucking game, bro. What are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? Guys, what the hell? Okay, like, I get it. Like, it's Octavanil. But, like, even Floyd and Jade wouldn't do stuff for Azul when they were on the other team. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is happening? Okay. Why? For who, bitch? Why? Okay, now, everyone sees Vil Schnogenheim and Silver. Does Silver just not have a last name, by the way? What are you doing? Unhand us! I'd settle down if I were you, if you put too much of a struggle. I'll shout your location loud enough for the whole school to hear and you'll be captured in seconds now that you're unarmed. What's your actual plan now that you've stolen my bean blaster? That's what I want to know. Aren't farmers supposed to all be on the same side? They're giving an extra PE credit to the star students who contribute to their winning team, right? We want to make a huge impact and get better grades. And if we can contribute a lot more when we stockpile extra beans and powerful weapons like this blaster. Oh, so they're just scheming! No! So they're scheming. That's fucked up, man. Wait, that was your aim this entire time? To take our gear without risking yourselves in a supply run? Ah, that's Octavanil for you. Caution intertwined with shallow get-rich-quick schemes, much like your house warden himself. Okay, I don't appreciate the Azul slander, but I will let it go this time, okay? Ha! I prefer to call it working smart, not hard. Anyway, that puts us at 2 bean blasters. Nobody can stand in our way now. Hey, you Savannah Claw guys, you should join the winning side. Huh, can't say I'm a fan of following some Octavanil's group lead, but sure, I'll take you up on that. At least this way we don't get bossed around near as much. You're betraying us too? I suppose this is what I get for not being selective. Would you look at that? We sure turned this around fast. Vil, Silver, you work for us now. Shh. Let's see, how many beans was he carrying? Wait, what in the world? What's wrong? That bag we swiped from Vil? It's got rocks in it, not beans. Oh, is the bean blaster also? Precisely, it's unloaded. Damn. Vil just fucking punched him in the face. Oh my god. Hey, Butterfingers, we went through a lot of trouble swiping that. Get it back. I think not. Damn, Vil is a badass, man. Well, Azul's not full of get-rich-quick schemes, though. Like, that's the part that was slander, okay? Azul thinks very carefully about things. Yeah. I'll be taking that blaster back now. He took him down with just one kick, and he swiped the blaster back? How is he this strong? Nicely done, Vil. That was a brilliantly executed roundhouse kick. Don't you have better things to do than compliment me? There are more spudlings that need scalding. Stop standing there and assist me. Right. Aye! Aye! Oh no, okay. Phew, that's all of them rounded and bound. Oh, come on, I was so sure I pulled one over on you guys. Please tell me you're joking. Surely you don't expect your blatantly obvious acting to fool me of all people. I was onto all of you from the moment I saw you. You were? I didn't suspect a thing. In a sense, show business itself is an elaborate theatrical stage. Most people in it are acting, whether or not the cameras are rolling. Some might, for example, pretend to be good people while sabotaging and undermining their rivals. Once it turned out a costume I'd found ripped was sabotaged by the veteran actor who had kindly shared some acting tips with me. Spending time among wolves in sheep's clothing put me in a habit of gauging others' true intentions. Spotting betrayals is trivial for me. If you're that suspicious of others, why did you help me at all? Because you're the sort of easy mark that takes anything people say at face value. I figured that the very idea of betrayal wouldn't even cross your mind. I see. Damn, is that a compliment or what? Vil, please forgive my temerity for what I'm about to ask. Malleus is strong on a level far beyond my own, but this incident has opened up my eyes. I've learned that at Beanfest is a dangerous event full of intrigue. No matter how strong he is, I can't assume he's safe. I need to find him as soon as possible. I'm sorry for asking you of this after you saved me, but would you be willing to let me split off from you? I had a feeling you'd say that, actually. You did? But all you've got is gear from the beanbag you started with, right? You'll be right back where we started if you go out like that. Take those mystery and second bean blaster with you. You're okay with me leaving? And you're giving me such a valuable weapon? Malleus is an extremely Malleus is an extremely capable and valuable asset. He will be vital to ensuring the farmer team wins the game. Damn, so that's what happened. It's basically like Malleus got caught out, and that's kind of why we lost. You know what I mean? Like, if Malleus had just survived, maybe Azul's plan wouldn't have worked, but because Malleus got taken out, it's like we were doomed, bro. We were fucking doomed. So sad. That means he's starting to be a target for hordes of monsters. I suspect even reaching him will be no simple matter. Running through high visibility areas would normally ensure our defeat, which is something I'd sooner avoid. But alone, someone as quick as you can evade enemy detection. You might be of aid to Malleus. So, go to him, for my sake as well. And leave you all alone? What's this? Are you suggesting after the battles we fought together, you still don't respect the strength of Vil Schnogenhain? I can always round up more farmers, and I'll manage well enough on my own in the meantime with this magic camouflage I'm wearing. Vil, thank you for this. I hope you make it through Beanfest victorious as well. Well, that was sweet. That was nice. As for the rest of you, I'll never betray you again. Please forgive me, I'll do anything you say. Good boy. In that case, I'm sure you'll be delighted to serve as bait to ensure the victory of the team, won't you? Huh? And that was the end of them. Oh, look at him, he's so cute! Ah! Okay, that's a little sexy, actually. Maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I changed my mind, I don't know. He's so cute, like look at him, oh. He's like just, I don't know. I'll be giving you all a makeover into the most attractive of decoys. Be grateful for the opportunity to serve me. No. Now it feels more like a proper Beanfest. After all, a plant needs nutrients to bloom. And that was it. Oh my god, that was so good. I like Bill a lot now. Like the respect has like you know, respect has changed. Have you guys ever heard that song? I don't know what it's from, but they're like, times have changed. And like, I don't know what it's from, but that's how I feel right now. I'm like, okay, Bill, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to pick a favorite. We can like all of them at the same time. You guys are totally right. Okay, so now this is gonna be the funny business. This is gonna be the weird part. Let me see, hold on. I just wanna see the cards again. So, Floyd, Rook, and then villain. Okay. So, how do I wanna do this? How do I make sure you guys don't see all my personal data? I'm just kidding. There's nothing like that on my computer. I'm just wondering. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on YouTube. Which also means that I am going to stop my phone because we're done with my phone for today, I guess. Yep, okay. Yeah. I'm done with my phone for today because I don't think that we have any more vignettes that we haven't read. Okay, let me see. And so now, yeah. Okay, this is fine, probably. Okay, so we're gonna read Rook's and then we're gonna read Floyd's. Read, quote unquote. We're gonna quote unquote read. Yeah, so this is basically the solution that I have for this. I don't know how the community feels about this, if they would feel any like which way, you know, like I don't know what's considered, you know, allowed. But like I'm too broke to keep pulling for all these cards. So I hope people understand. Now, here's the other thing. I haven't actually checked these videos, so I hope this man, like, does not go too quickly, or, like, whoever recorded it, I guess I should say. Right? But, you know, we'll see. Okay. Oh, God. Why does this look so crispy? Is it just me? It looks like, well, I guess it's just how they recorded it off their phone. It looks so crisp. I don't know. Is that just me? Okay, so this is Rook's vignette. And so this is gonna be very interesting because I haven't done this before. Like I've never like read them like this. So, okay. I'm still recording, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to do this quick because I hope this person doesn't go that fast. I could also always turn the audio off, but that's kind of like, It's finally Beanfest time tomorrow. I'm so glad we got on the same team, Silver. Oh, okay, yeah, they're giving space. I also feel much better about having you on my side. I'll be counting on you, Calxiyn. All right, this is cute. Absolutely. If you start doing your nodding off thing, I'll wake you up. That's so cute. I love how, oh, I appreciate it. What would you say to me pretending to be asleep as bait to lure the monster team out? I didn't expect them to have like any pairing or partnership. Oh, that's a good idea. Running an analysis of action and patterns based off my memories pertaining to Silver at school. There's at least an 80% chance that Silver will actually fall asleep during the game tomorrow. Oh man, that's so funny, that's so cute. I see. Probably better to shelve the decoy plan then. Yeah, if he can't stay up, that's probably not good. Oh la la! A smarter play would be to avoid holding a critical strategy meeting in public altogether. Hello, Rook. Ah, hello there, Rook Hut. Bonjour, Monsieur Marinette, Monsieur, oh God, and, oh God. Not the French. Intel will be key that decides victory at Beanfest tomorrow. You would do well to keep cards close to your chest. Okay. Huh, oh yeah, I guess you got a point. Thanks, Rook. He's just so cute. Duren, you're quite welcome. Wait, I thought Très bien was, oh no, he's saying you're welcome. So Duren, Très bien. Oh God, never mind, French class. Thank you, Blue, by the way, for the follow. Admittedly, I can sympathize with a bit of pre-Beanfest excitement. I feel just the same. I can imagine. The way you and your team fought last year was incredibly intense. Oh, so Ortheo has he's been around. I didn't realize that. Merci, Monsieur Marinette. As I recall, you have spent each year at Beanfest simply enjoying the spectacle of our fights without taking part in them yourself. Well, he's not allowed. He's a robot. That's so unfair. Like, he can see through the fucking trees. Last year, yes, that was a marvelous, delightful battle, even in retrospect. Oh, wasn't that good? I was running around so desperately last year, I didn't have time to observe anyone else. You know what they should do? They should televise this, you know? Like, they should do it like the Spell Dive tournament. Like, why don't they just televise the event so everybody can, watch the POVs and have, cameras? That's what Ortheo should do. Can you tell me how it went down? I'd be happy to. Vil and I were both farmers at Beanfest last year. Are we gonna see last year's stuff? How thrilled I was to find out I would be fighting alongside him. Working together, we felled many a monster. I'm no stranger to hunting prey, of course. No one could mount any effective resistance. We made it to the Colosseum without hardly any difficulty at all. But I scanned our surroundings and found no one present. I could not let such a prime opportunity slip away. Thus, I plot to seize the harp. I don't know what's happening to my Rook accent, by the way. We're just going with it. Vil tried to stop me. He told me not to be too hasty. But the hunter in me was out in full force. I couldn't resist the siren call of my quarry right there before my eyes. I made a break for the harp alone. I was there when suddenly, out of nowhere, there he was. Malleus? The Red Lion! No! Leona? Wait, what? Leona actually tried? Leona actually put in effort? I don't believe that. Who? Oh, Leona was waiting and hiding? I realized immediately it was a trap, that he had been waiting in ambush under concealment. The Red Lion was no foe against one. One can wing it and hope for the best. I started to back away, so I made to rework my plan. What then? Only to sense another poignant presence from behind. Who? The Riding Dragon himself! Oh no, Malleus! Whoa, you were caught between Leona and Malleus? That's super bad news. Damn, man. Oh, I want to see this. But I could hope for a miracle. Malleus and Leona were engaged in some kind of matter of quarrel. They seemed hardly sync enough to coordinate strikes. Oh, okay, so they were fighting. Damn, this reminds me of the vignette with the ceremonial robes. Like how they were angry at each other. But even so, both Trey's poisoned so powerful. I struggled greatly, as did Vil when he came to my rescue. I took them both on so I might help Vil to escape. But alas, I was brought down all too easily before I could put up much of a resistance. I wouldn't call it easily. Rook Hut, you thought amazingly all by yourself. Aw, that's so sweet. You made both Leona Kingscholar and Malleus Draconia exert themselves to a considerable degree. Agreed. I remember Malleus remarking that it was the first time he'd gotten heated in a long while. What does that mean? Okay, I guess that he actually had to put up an effort? Nonetheless, my hubris was my downfall. Even the slightest of failings can be fatal at Beanfest. You do well to engrave that lesson upon your hearts. He's so dramatic. Upon your hearts. As if it's that, important. Wait, but aren't you on the monster team this year, Rook? You're gonna be fighting against me in silver. That's so fucked up. Why would you give us advice? Kaleem's right. What's your angle, Rook? He wants a good fight. You wish to know why I would offer advice to my enemies? Well, you see, I want to have the most delightful Beanfest with all of you. Oh, that's so cute. Sensible enough. What a good guy you are, Rook. Oh, that's so sweet. I am more worried about how you both easily swallowed that explanation. Damn, Ortho knows what's up. You're both on my brother's team. I like to gauge whether or not your opponent, Rook Hut, is actually trustworthy. Oh, I know. I have built-in medical equipment. Maybe I could use that to perform a lie detector test. See, this is why he can't participate in Beanfest. But imagine he went around with a little camera. That'd be so cute. I could tell whether he's lying by measuring fluctuations in his heart rate, pulse, perspiration, and other observable vital signs. My, what marvelous technology you have. Yup, lies don't fool machines. May I scan you? Wait, but of course, Monsieur Marionette, observe to your heart's content. Then I'll just place my hand on your neck. Heart rate, pulse, perspiration, all vital signs are normal. Okay, so he's not lying. No fluctuation in respiratory movement or pupil diameter. But he's not lying now, he's not saying anything. Given all these indicators, I've discerned that Rook Hut is not lying. If that's what you think, you're probably right. I don't know about this. Sorry for doubting you. No, think nothing of it. If my honesty has been firmly established, I can ask for no better outcome. As competitive as this game is, it is still a form of recreation. Shouldn't we make the most of it and enjoy ourselves? I see, what is under my eye in the capture? Maybe it's just my eye, I don't know. That's absolutely true. I can't wait to go up against you, Rook. I know Lila was looking forward to challenging Malleus. But personally, I'd rather not fight Jamil. The game's important and all, but I want to use this chance to bond with more students on campus. Maybe we could do something together. Aw, that's so cute! Kaleem! He's so adorable. He's so innocent. Ida was really excited about the large-sized beam blaster he was working on too. Wait, you're allowed to tell that to people, Ortheo? That sounds a little sus, man. He was talking about the amazing firing range that it had. Trespian, it is wonderful to see everyone so excited. This is shaping up to be a marvelous Beanfest indeed. Okay, this is sus. This is pretty sus. Is this part 2? Or is this still the same? Before we start looking for allies, we should probably review the current situation. That was it. The biggest threat on the farmer team side, the biggest threat on the farmer side is Malleus, no question. Silver is his bodyguard, so it's likely he's joined up with Malleus as well. That's what you think. What's the play, Rook? I believe Malleus is certainly engaged in battle with Lila. Oh, see, he was gathering information, bro! Wait, really? Are you sure that's good intel? Oui, but of course, Cheval de Rose. Silver can be found easily enough. Simply catch him when the Sandman is keeping him otherwise occupied. No, Rook! He's using all the info! Calxiyn is here for more of a good time than to actually win, so I don't think he merits seeking out. Damn, Rook, that was dirty! That particular matter will sort itself out in due time with or without direct intervention. So he knows about Jamil too, damn. I've made it to understand that Ida has invented a new model of being black. No! Sir! It's a long-range weapon, so we'll need to be wary of attacks from afar. Damn. Leona is a heavy hitter, but not the type to voluntarily take part in Beanfest. Last year was an exception. Why? Because he was on the monster team? Was that why? I doubt he'll do much. We would be well served letting sleeping lions lie. Rook is so smart, though. In my view, we face the greatest threats in Riddle, the Roi de Rose, and Vil, the Roi de Poison. Damn, man. Both are house wardens accustomed to leadership, and from what I've seen, there's no reason why they wouldn't work together. Damn, man. We should strike them before they form a united front against us. Impressive. You covered every base possible there. I've got nothing to add. Where did you get that level of intel? Damn, man. We've been used. We've been bamboozled. People share things with me. They speak of themselves, the students in the dorm, clubmates. Why? Why do people share things with you? Why? I warned them that intel would be key and they should keep their cards close to their chest, but alas, they did not listen. Damn. Oh, man. A true enemy will never loom over you, a menacing glower in his eye. It is he who hovers in your periphery with a smile that you must be wary of. I like that. That's actually really good. So basically, you were a good liar and coaxed the intel out of the farmers yourself? Oh man, guys. Oh la la, I would never do such a monstrous thing. I spoke to them straight from my heart, in fact. Ortho was kind enough to verify it and vouch for my honesty. Damn, bro, that's fucked up. And now it is time for me to have the most delightful Beanfest with all of them. Aww. This was a nice little story. I really liked this one. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm dying. I feel it like in my throat. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I like inhaled Rook. You know what I mean? Like I inhaled him too much. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, so this is Floyd's vignette. Let's go back. You guys can hear me, right? I'm good. Are we there yet? If we keep our current pace, we should reach, oh god. If we keep our current pace, we should reach the supply point in another 5 minutes or so. Oh my god. Can I just say I think it's funny how you switch pronunciation of Ortho and Lila's name so often? No, I'm so confused. Somebody has to like record themselves saying the name and tell me like what it is, because like I'm so like, you guys are like, no Cal, you're right. Like if I say Lila, you guys are like, no Cal, you're right, you got it. But then sometimes when I say like Lilia, sometimes you guys are saying that I'm right. And then Ortho, I know Ortho is probably not Ortheo, because that doesn't make any sense. It is Ortho, I'm pretty sure. Let's do this again. I malfunctioned. Let's try again. Are we there yet? If we keep up our current pace, we should reach the supply point in another 5 minutes or so. We'll need to proceed with caution, though. There's every reason to expect a monster's waiting in an ambush near the supply crate. This is kind of awkward because it's a YouTube video, so I can't, you know. I was just wanting some cool threads like what you're wearing, Beta. I gotta get me one of those jackets. You might not get anything from that crate, you know. Remember our agreement. Whoever beans the most monsters on the way to the supply point gets the goods. Damn, my British accent for riddle? I gotta manifest it. Yeah, and that's obviously gonna be me. You don't even know who might be waiting for us. How can you be so sure? Like any of those monster chumps could take me in a fight. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I wanna see what's in the box. I just heard the door open. If you guys are wondering why I made that face, I was like, hello? Who? Who? Anyway. Hey, Vil just finished saying we need to proceed with caution. Would you stop making noise? Seems to me the easiest way to lure out a bunch of pesky monsters to tromp is fearlessly through the battlefield. That was not correct. That was not what he said. I got some of those words mixed up. Okay, hold on, let's go back. Seems like to me the easiest way to lure out a bunch of pesky monsters is to tromp fearlessly through the battlefield. He's not listening to a word we say. You see, this is exactly what I warned you about. Why couldn't we run into Jade instead? He's the reasonable one of the two. Actually, where is Jade? Do you know, Floyd? Beats me. What am I, his keeper? I don't know. I just thought it would make sense for brothers to be together. Let me guess, Guppy. You're an only child, aren't you? Jesus! Why did you... That's a little savage. Yeah, that's right. Figures. Let me drop some knowledge on you then. Siblings don't constantly hang out with each other just because they're related. Damn, why did you have to say it like that? Boy, that was unnecessary. They don't. You and Jade seem to be on either side of Azul, hanging off of him like a pair of giant earrings. That's so funny. You guys don't get it. Siblings are different people. Azul and Jade were both hyped up for Beanfest today, but me? I was a farmer last year too. Joining them and doing the same song and dance all over again would be a total snooze fest. I'm not gonna hang out with Jade when it would bore me to tears. Aw, poor Floyd. You tore up the field last year, as I hear it. This year, it's like you can't be bothered to try at all. The villain and the riddle are getting mixed up a little. Rhymes. Look, when I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood. I'm in the mood now, though. With this group we got here, I'm starting to see some potential for a real good time. Now, come on. That crate's not gonna nab itself. I know it was my idea to bring Floyd into the team, but he's proving harder to manage than I expected. This is like herding cats. Oh man. I still can't get over how cool this magic camo jacket is. It's even better when it's on me. Oh, it's nice to see him happy. It's got like the perfect length. But even a beanpole like me fits it out nicely. You've been really excited ever since you got your hands on that, Floyd. Well, yeah, it's fun to wear. Humans put on all kinds of stiff, heavy accessories in flashing colors. Yeah, I guess they can't really do that in the sea, right? But it ain't like they help you blend in with your environment or scare away predators the way scales do. It's just all for fashion, right? But see, this jacket's different. That's kind of cute. So while I knew humans like dressing up, actually coming out on land and seeing it firsthand is like... Is it good or bad? Like, kabloosh. It blew my mind. A way of studying, in the way studying never did. Wait, studying? Oh yeah, I went to land boot camp. What in the world is that? Oh, you guys don't know about it? We've got a boot camp boarding school set up for merfolk going up to the surface. That's so cool though. It's a land government certified facility created in cooperation with the Coral Sea. You live there for a month and get a crash course from suns up to lights out. Oh, this sounds so cute. Ah, that makes sense. Many students already struggle with the transition to living at an academy like this. Is it a visual novel? Kind of. It's kind of a visual novel. It's more, I don't know. I guess you could say it's a visual novel, but then there's also, there's a battle system, kind of like Pokemon. And, there's also, a rhythm game to it as well. But yeah, I'm reading like a story of a card that I don't have right now. So yeah, this is more like a visual novel, but that's because these are just like mini stories, basically. I can only imagine how much worse it is when you're not even accustomed to life on dry land. No wonder they helped establish a boot camp to help. I approve. So what do they teach you at Land Boot Camp? Oh, Riddle's actually taken an interest in Floyd? Okay. All the basics. For starters, you're supposed to wear clothes, fire bad, stuff like that. Damn, fire bad, no. Then there's how to breathe, how to walk properly, and all sorts of info about land food. I still remember the first time we had a hot meal, I chugged this whole bowl of like boiling soup and burned the inside of my mouth. Jesus Christ, Floyd, why? Why are you like this? I love this though. Wow, they do really cover all the fundamentals. The idea of learning about land life through an academy lens is fascinating to me as well. Oh, this is so cute. Riddle and Floyd are getting along. What is happening? You just dive right in whenever someone talks about school or education, huh, Goldfishy? Mr. Studious over here. This is so cute. Anyway, it's got more common than it used to be for merfolk to want to live on land, but it's still pretty rare. With how few signups the boot camp gets, they were over the moon when we enrolled. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cute. I'm surprised they're so effective at serving applicants if there's such a low demand. Yeah, so like ages ago, there was this mermaid princess who dealt with a ton of issues when she went up on land because of like cultural differences. I love this, oh my God. Oh man, this is so funny. She ended up getting hitched to some royal prince. We're just talking about the Little Mermaid. And the way I hear it, she built that school for future generations of merfolk. That's so cool. So Ariel built the school? Oh my God, I don't know the deets, but I bet Azul could tell you more. Oh my God, that's so cute. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. I see. I'm still kind of confused though. Is this a section of the game locked for you or something? Sort of. So if you've played Genshin Impact, you know how you have to pull for the character? It's the same thing. So I don't have this man, and so I can't see his story. So that's how it works. Like if you played any other like sort of gacha game, it's I don't have this man, the man in the jacket. I don't have him, so I can't see his story because I don't have $100 to pull for him. So yeah, that's basically how it works. If you played something like Genshin or like another gacha game, it's a gacha game. So stuff like this, it's not important for the main storyline that much, but it's just like a neat little like side story thing. Ah, that's so neat. It must have been an exciting month for you. I remember before my orientation, I was so antsy about what life would be up here that I could barely sleep. Oh, Ethel, that's so cute. Oh my God, they're all so cute. Nah, boot camp sucked royally. What, why? Everything they went over in class was stuff I had already picked up from Azul and Jade. Damn. Wait, but how did Azul and Jade know? In fact, I think they might have known more than the teachers. Damn, who's teaching this class? What surprised me was how heavy my body felt when I came out of the water. Oh, I was sluggish and tired out real quick. My feet screamed at me with every step I took. I spent every day wishing I didn't have to walk ever again. That's interesting because this is like a reference to the original Little Mermaid, like the original story, how like every day she felt like that she walked, she had like knives going up her feet. But that's not actually like, that's not in the Disney version. So it's interesting how they're sourcing from more than just the Disney fairy tale, like they're sourcing from fairy tales in general. Very interesting. But you're in the basketball club, right? Doesn't that involve a whole lot of running around? Well, he's gotten used to it now, Epal. Like, he's fine now. Like, you know? Yeah, look, I don't know what to tell you. When I was in the mood for basketball, when it was the club sign-up time. Yeah, you know, like, he got used to it, I guess. Early on when I joined, all they let me do was clean the gym and shine the gear. I figured they let me play in games once I did that, but nope, it was all basic stuff. Dribble practice, passing practice, you name it. Okay. I can't stand all that tedious junk. I can do whatever I put my mind to, so why waste my time doing pointless busy work when I'm not feeling it? Damn, Floyd, that's kinda, I don't know, I kinda get that though. Like, I never write a rough draft of anything. You know what I mean? Like, I know that you have to learn the basics before you're able to, like, go ahead and do the next thing, but I totally relate to that. Like, I do not learn the basics of anything, you know? But yeah, that's kind of me. That's definitely me. Oh, not a fan of character development locked behind the RNG paywall. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel about it too. Like, I don't know, it's hard because on one hand, these are just side stories. So like, it's not really character development in the same way that the main story is. But on the other hand, I do think that these are kind of important. So I do kind of question the fact that the game does that, especially because like there is like some like important stuff in these vignettes. Like not important as in like important for the lore, but important to me. You know, important to me. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the one thing about the game that confuses me a little bit, because like most gacha games, the only thing that they really stop you from doing is like playing as the character, like Genshin. Like with Genshin, you can't play as the character if you don't have them, but you can still do their story quest and their character quest. But yeah, like on one hand, it's more character insight and it's more just fleshing them out if you're a fan of them versus development. On the other hand, the fact that Ariel established, you know, the mermaid school, that's like lore. And like, I don't know if they talked about that like in the story, but like that would actually be kind of important for like the theory crafting and stuff I'm doing. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but at least we have YouTube, so I don't think it's fair to call practice pointless busy work. Oh, found them. Oh shit. Oh, there's gotta be 4 farmer team. What? There's gotta be what the fuck? Hold on. That's gotta be the farmer team that's been eliminating monsters left and right. The 4 farmer team? The farmer team of 4? Okay. If we can get rid of them, we'll go down in PE history. Here's the plan. Focus them down. That's it? That's a fucking plan, sir? Whoa, monsters. 10 of them. How did they surround us? They know we're dangerous, and they know they're deliberately targeting us. They're bold, I'll give them that. Let's show them the difference between being bold and being shrewd. All right, Vil, go off, Vil. Prepare to fight, Floyd. Damn, he's just ordering around. Nah, no, what do you mean? I mean, look at these guys. They're all small fry. I ain't about picking on soft targets. See, he's not feeling it. No, you guys do whatever. So now that you've got the jacket you've wanted, you're no longer invested in fighting. Oh no, even Riddle's like, man. Didn't you just say you could do whatever you put your mind to? He doesn't want to put his mind to it. This is the one perfect time to prove it. We're in trouble here. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Jeez, all this whining. You know what would be more fun than dealing with these chumps? Uh-oh. What is happening? Hey, Beta and Goldfishy, you guys would put up a decent fight. What does that mean? What do you say? I'm down if you are. He's gonna fight them. You're on the same team. That's insane. Forget it. Trying to reason with Floyd when he gets like this is just wasting precious seconds. Damn, oh my god. Oh man. Agreed, better to leave him to his fancies than risking him turning on us. Damn, we'll handle this ourselves. Lloyd. I can do whatever I put my mind to, my foot. The way he's goofing off while we're in trouble, he's all hat and no cattle. Oh man, look at this, I love Ethel's like, what do you call, like his southernisms? Why are Riddle and Vil just letting this flake off the hook? Yo, Guppy, I see you staring. Do I have something on my face? Are you so scared of the big bad monsters that you can't move? Tell you what, I might be inclined to bail you out. Damn. Floyd, why are you such a fucking savage? All you gotta do is cry and plead. You're out of your apple picking mind. I mean, I would never. Oh god, so, oh man, I should probably be switching through Epal's accents. Because like, that sort of implies that he's not using his country accent all the time, that sometimes it's slipping out, and that other times he's talking like Vil wants him to. I should probably be doing that. I bet all that talk about being good was just a bunch of hot air. I can't trust someone like him to have my back. I can't count on Floyd. He's all bark and no bite. And now here I am, stuck with him as my one and only partner. Wait, why? Oh, now that we're separated from Vil and Riddle, I'd better step up my game. Hey, Guppy, slow your roll. Don't come crying to me if you scamper so far ahead you run headlong into a monster. Lloyd, why are you like this, sir? Weren't you doing the same thing when we were going to the supply crate? And didn't you ignore Riddle when he tried to stop you? See, the difference is I can get away with it. Not the same when a weakling is taking point. Jesus. What did you just call me? You heard me. Let's be real, Guppy. You can't hold a candle to me. Oh god, why? Poor Ethel. You don't even feel like fighting. Doesn't it work out better for you to stay behind me anyway? Cut it out with the sassy act. It's getting on my nerves. Oh, so when you act tough, it's fine, but when I do, it's just me being sassy? Sassy? Uh-oh. See, look behind us, huh? Foolish farmers, you left your backs completely unguarded. Now I'll catch two of you with one net. Okay, oh god. Yeah, an enemy. Oh no, they're too close. I can't dodge at this range. Aww. Ah, nice try, chumps. What? He deflected the net with a bean blast. Oh god, that's not Apple. He deflected a net with a bean bastard, but we were so close. What kind of reflexes does he have? Oh, there they go. Fuck these guys. Oh, while we were standing here chatting, he beamed us both. Who's foolish now? Don't you? Oh god, who's foolish now? Did you think you could just strut up to me like that and walk away? Now get out of here. You're bothering me and I don't have time for weaklings. Alas, we got careless. And they ran the fuck away. Oh, wow, you beat those monsters in no time flat. See what I'm talking about, Guppy? You're making it worse for me. Damn. I'm sorry, I admit I was inattentive. Try completely delusional. What? You're weak, so know your place and stay in your lane. Aw, poor Apple. Aw, why the long face? What's the matter? Are you finally gonna cry? No, why is Floyd so mean? Dang nabbit! Uh-oh. I bet you reckon I ain't even worth a bucket's chewed up crowd crud. Wait, what? By your reckoning, I'm just a smart alley idiot in way over his head and refusing to Oh my god. Oh, check out the vocab on Guppy. Pretty rich that you're the one yelling at me. This might be more fun than I thought. Oh my god. When Ethel does the full country accent, that's where I can't, like, oh lord. Okay. The way you keep getting all huffy and bristly, you remind me of a porcupine puffer. There you go, making fun of me again. You look down on everyone else just because you're strong. Ah, now that's funny. Look, I'm pretty good at this stuff, sure. But I'm nowhere near the best, okay? So if you go too far ahead, I'm not gonna be able to save you. That's why I'm telling you to listen to me. Oh man, Floyd with the guilt trip. He's like, I've been humble all along. Wait, what? What do you mean, what? Pick your jaw up off the floor already. Was something I said really that big of a deal? Damn. I'm just surprised that you'd freely admit that you're not the best. Damn. I figured you brag about how you can do whatever you put your mind to. Yeah, but like that's whatever he puts his mind to. It doesn't mean he'll be better than the other people. I already lost a beta just today. You were there, remember? I wasn't holding back there, but he still tossed me like I was a fashion mag from last season. Seriously, that ruled. Oh, okay, Floyd. How can you be so excited about a fight that you lost? Don't you hate it when you lose? I know I hate it that I can't compete with you at all. Aww. Well, yeah, I don't like losing, but just because you don't like something doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. Oh, this is kind of cute. You're gonna need to explain that one. Let me think of a good example here. Let's say that this guy who rocks awesome threads and fights in like a super cool way. You're talking about Vil, aren't you? Nah, this is purely hypothetical. So I see this guy and think to myself, I want to wail on dudes while dressed to the nines too. Maybe I'd be more willing to fight small fry than I would be normally, and more willing to put up with bulky, clunky clothes. I could name some other examples too. Like, let's say there's these guys who I've known for ages and they always come up with rad ideas. Oh, is he talking about Azul and Jade? Their ideas wow me and make me go, dude, that sounds crazy fun. Maybe it's not Azul. Even if whenever I'm in, they saddle me with some annoying job, which is totally lame, the results are always cool, so I'm a little more willing to put up with the lame stuff. Oh, that's so cute. Oh yeah, and let's say there's this guy in the same year as me in the basketball club who plays way better than me. Is he talking about Ruggy? I think he's talking about Ruggy. He lands all these good shots and he reads the flow of the game and keeps popping up in prime passing spots for me. And he always looks so smug doing it too. Makes me want to pull some sick moves that make him look dumb in comparison. Damn. I think he's either talking about Jamil or Ruggy. Yeah, you guys think it's Jamil? Yeah. I'd be way more willing to put up with lousy cleaning and boring practice drills if it meant I had a shot at wiping that smug look off his face. So I practiced for 2 days straight until I could totally pull off a sweet dunk of my own. Oh, I kind of like this for Floyd. I skipped class that whole time and didn't come back to the dorm at night. My teachers and the old house warden chewed off my head, but hey, worth it. I thought Ruggy was in the basketball club too. Maybe it was a spell dive? I don't know. 2 days straight? Without even stopping to sleep? Oh my god, the hyper focus. Yeah, like I said, I can do whatever I put my mind to. That's not putting your mind to something, that's brute forcing it until you succeed. Oh god, that's me. Oh no. How can you put in that level of effort? It ain't about effort. I just want to get to the point where I can do what I want to do, and the only way to get there is to do it. Oh, I like that. That's so true. Oh, that's an interesting way to think about it. When I want to do something, it's fun doing whatever it takes to get there, even the parts I don't like. Oh, Floyd! I'd like to beat Vil someday myself. I challenge him every day, and I lose every day. Oh, really, Epple? That sounds a little sus for the book 4. I don't know how I ever thought about, I don't know I've ever thought about it, and oh my god, hold on, let's go back. I can't read. I don't think I've ever thought about it in terms of how fun it is. Isn't that super boring? You know, back at my orientation, a guy way tinier than me used magic to blast me through the air. What is he talking about? All I did was razz him a little and he just snapped. His face was so red it was like he was on fire. Uh-oh, was this Riddle? Is this how him and Riddle first met? Wow, Vil wasn't kidding what he said about before. Next thing I knew, there I was laid out on the floor. Jade burst out laughing when he saw me. Kind of messed up, right? Yeah, I think it was Riddle. I think Riddle did it. Riddle did it. Oh, he's so cute. There weren't many guys stronger than me under the sea, but here, the school is crawling with people like that. Oh, look at him in the trees. This is so sweet. One of these days, I want to get way stronger and squeeze them all. I mean, that part's not as sweet, but like, just imagining a bunch of tough guys all begging for mercy, stop pouring down their face. No, that's what I call a good time. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah? I'm not sure about the snot part, but it sounds like an effective mindset to have than constantly feeling bitter. Yeah, like this is kind of sweet. Like it was kind of sweet. Like it was cute. For like a minute. If I keep challenging him and have fun with it, even when I lose the way you do. Do you think I might get strong one day? Aw, damn. Don't know, don't care. What are you asking me for? Damn. This isn't an advice session, all right, Epple? Ugh, you don't need to be so harsh about it. I think you make a good point, though. Oh. And I've learned that you're not all talk. I'm sorry for flying off the handle and making more trouble for you. Oh, well, this was nice. Unfortunately, he gets his kicks out of beating people. Yeah, all I can do right now is walk behind you and depend on you, but one day I'll catch up to you and Vil and get past you both. I'm feeling more excited about that fight already. Oh, this is so sweet. Now Epple, like, Floyd is like his rival, like his anime rival. Cool, good for you. Now get behind me and follow along. Oh, that was so cute. All right. I was gonna let him get a little roughed up to remind him who's boss, but hey. Oh, if I let Guppy keep swimming, he might grow up into a meal worth eating one day. That's so sweet. That's so cute. Like, oh, after all, it'll be more fun to crush him when he's strong and sure of himself. I mean, that's cute. It's not, like, it's cute and it's not cute, you know? Yeah, what is it? Let's enjoy school life for all it's worth, huh? Oh, guys, this is so nice. All right, here's to you, classmate. Guys, that was actually so cute. Like, that was so nice. I really liked that. You know, because it was like, Floyd is kind of messed up. You know, like, Floyd is kind of messed up, but like, the way that they said it, I think, I don't know, it's cute. It's kind of messed up, but like, it is really cute. You know, like, it's just like, oh, like, I wanna, let's see him grow up, you know? Like, it's cute. It's like he wants him to grow stronger, but for like a very sketchy reason. This really made me like Floyd more. Like, I wasn't that big of a fan of Floyd and Jade, compared to Azul, like when we first, you know, did that book. But like, this is like, I don't know. It just makes me happy because like, he has such an interesting motivation right now. Like, he's like, I want Epple to grow stronger so I can beat him up when he's worth beating up later. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see, like, what he'll turn into if he has the confidence to, like, to grow, you know? And I think that's just really adorable. I think that's just really, really cute. I think that's just so cute. But yeah, guys, with that, we are done Beanfest.